You guys, we are so back. I have not seen you guys in forever. How are you? I am running on like 3 hours of sleep, but we're here and we're gonna kill it. And the lights are gonna keep me awake. And you guys too, of course. But we have so many topics that I wanna talk about today, and Harvey's gonna get into it, especially revolving the David case, about the article we put out yesterday about him being viewed as a suspect via like sources and like sources close to the to law enforcement. So we're gonna get into that today. And I have a lot to say too about that. It's a very interesting topic, but how are you guys? It's early. It's so early. I wanna say hi to everybody. Hey Kristen. Hey Sean. Hey Mal. Oh my God, Mal, how are you? How are you? Hey Pat. Hey Liz. Oh my God, Liz and Mal, I remember you guys. I remember y'all. Hey Dee, hey Kelly. Hey Faye. You and Talia could be siblings. I say that every day. I feel like we have the same brain cell. I don't know if you guys have noticed, like when she hosts, we literally have the same exact brain cell half the time. But yeah, how are you guys? We need to do a fit check because we have a lot to talk about with this outfit today. We have my Vail hoodie. I believe Vail is in Colorado, but I also failed US history, so would I be lying to you guys? Probably. And then we got my little Von Dutch thrifted jeans today. And then we have the star of the show. We have my SZA Crocs. So it's SZA's collab with Crocs. We have the fire pen. We have the ocean. We have a seashell. We have wood. I wish I can tell you why she has just a block of wood. Maybe she just loves camping. I think that because that is a part of her brand. And then we have pizza. And there was a pin on there that said SZA and it was metal, but it's currently somewhere probably in the Los Angeles dump because my dog ate it. So, or the LA River actually. So if anyone finds a SZA Croc in the LA River, I would like to have it back. It's green, it's metal, and it was so cute. And they don't sell them anymore, but I feel like they kind of blend in with my outfit because they're jean, and I'm wearing like a whole jean moment right now. And I have my curls out today because I had time this morning, and I had eggs. I never eat in the morning. I'm gonna be real with you guys, it's a protein shake, bare minimum, but I had eggs, I had blueberries, I had, what is it, the Premier protein shake with it as well. It's kind of eating. Today's a good day. Twirl, please. All right. We got the 360 cam. Y'all are not playing. Y'all, this outfit's eating. No matter what someone says. Someone says, okay, just woke up, and did. And did. Is there a hood? No. I wish there was though, because I'm a hoodie person. I'm not comfortable when I wear just a sweater. I look comfy, y'all. Comfy as right now, I promise. Hey Vicky. Love Vale, do you ski? No, but you know how badly I want to learn how to ski? A fun fact, I have never seen snowfall. I can't lie. I've never seen snowfall ever in my entire life. I've seen snow on the floor, but it basically at that point it's ice. Like I went to, what is it called? Like somewhere like Fraser Park, I believe, in California, and that was the one time I've seen snow. It might as well just been water on the floor. I've never seen it.
You're lying. That's insane.
I've never seen snowfall.
Oh my God.
I've never seen snowfall. I'm a California native. Literally, like I've never been somewhere where it snows, which is so sad. But have you seen snow?
I'm from Ohio. I grew up in snow that was knee deep sometimes.
Oh, knee deep?
Yeah.
See, I feel like it's good that I like don't have to deal with snow because I couldn't imagine the stress of having to shovel out every day.
Yeah, like, moving your car, scraping it off, it's a whole thing. You have to get out to your car like 15 minutes early, black ice.
Black ice, that's just a whole different thing. And we also literally can't even drive here with rain.
No.
Could you, if it snowed here, guys, it would be, we would be busy over here in the news world. Like it would, every single thing in the world would happen. Go to north of California, I need to.
Lots of snow up there, a lot of
is.
snow. Oh, it's like a different world up there.
What's that? What's like the iconic, I almost said Mount Rushmore.
That's Sequoia is up there.
What's like the, people always go there like when they want to go on like a snow trip or like a little like.
Lake Tahoe?
No, it's, it's such a,
Is it in California?
yes, no, not Fraser Park. It's Mammoth?
Yeah, Mammoth, yeah.
Is Mammoth? I don't feel like Mammoth is not the,
A lot of people go to Mammoth.
I can want to say Mount Everest, but I feel
That
like
is not in the U.S.
that is, where is Mount Everest?
Don't ask me that. It's in Asia somewhere.
Do you guys know where Mount Everest is? I have no idea where Mount Everest is. I took, y'all have to realize this. I'm a COVID graduate. I graduated in 2020 from high school, but I basically went from, I had a semester of high school and I think I left school for COVID, like when COVID started in like January. And then the first time I entered a classroom again was sophomore year of college. So so this is me trying to dance around the fact about why I didn't take the AP US history test, because I didn't want to because I was at home, but also because I knew I would fail. It'd be like me with my Kim Kardashian bar era.
There's a lot of people in chat.
Let's see.
Mount Shasta, Big Bear. Big Bear is pretty snowy
Big Bear.
up there.
It's Big Bear.
Big Bear's
I was
great.
thinking about Big Bear. Thank you. That's what I was thinking about.
It's not very far away. You should go up there.
Lake Arrowhead. Lake Arrowhead, yes. I only know Lake Arrowhead because of the water.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Oh, Tibet. Someone said that Mount Everest is in Tibet. Shout out to
Tibet.
Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Or Nepal.
Thank you, Pumpkin.
I don't know. Somewhere over there.
Go to Mount Kinley. Where's Mount Kinley? Wait, where is that? Hey, Mary. Curls poppin', thank you. Thank you so much. How was your graduation, Aiden? I did a drive-through graduation, Monique, and I remember exactly what I was doing. I pulled an all-nighter because I was playing Toontown with my friends on Zoom, and then they were like, oh, by the way, remember we had to like pick up our stuff tomorrow? And I said, oh, okay. So I went there on 0 hours of sleep. We literally drove through. They were like, congrats, by the way. And I said, thank you so much. They handed it to me. I went to McDonald's and I went back to sleep. Anticlimactic. We didn't get a prom, but I was so happy, honestly. I'm very unpopular opinion. I was happy we didn't get a prom because I was on the prom committee and I was dreading planning this prom because it was so hard to do at that time, like just like with everybody in my school. And they canceled it and I was like, I get to clock out basically. It was actually like a blessing. I love Toontown. Y'all need to get on Toontown Rewritten if you're not on it. It's so fun. I have a cat named Error. We need to have a Toontown day. I'm gonna convince Harvey to put Toontown on that TV. We need to. I'm sorry, Mal. I was gone for a bit. Y'all, booked and busy in the morning. Booked and busy. If y'all, I'm on socials, on TMZ socials sometimes. If you guys want to check out our videos, I do. Me, Talia, Luca, we do like news breakdowns. So we give you guys the news 30 seconds to a minute, like very quickly. So I'm always on Instagram if you guys want to say hi.
Like and follow us on all platforms.
Yes, like and follow on all platforms. Also, make sure you turn your notifications on. That's the best way to get our news, just news in general in the world, the quickest you can and in the fastest way you can. Short form, 30 seconds to a minute. Have the notifications on if you want to know anything that's happening. We posted about the David case that we'll get into today. And that was like the quickest way to get the news if you're only a social media viewer. And make sure to check the website too, because that's where the full details on everything that we break down is on.
I think chat will like a little bit today because I remember a few weeks ago when this story was bigger, the David story, that's all they wanted to talk about.
Yes. Oh, yes. They were talking. I remember you guys were talking about wanting to hear more about the David and Celeste, like the whole case in general. And now it's like we all heard the big news that he's being viewed as a suspect, according to sources. So it's getting busy. I think every single day I'm so surprised that it's just taken so long. Like there hasn't even been a cause of death confirmed, I believe. Like it's just. At first, I believe there was like talk about how he like wasn't seen as a suspect prior to this news, and now he is. So it's just like it seems like there's developments happening in the case, but it's still like I'm curious to see how this goes, just because there's so many details to it that are just slowly unraveling at this point, and who even knows when an arrest will be made regarding it. Like it's a very sad, it's a very tragic story, and I hope that family I hope the family, definitely, like Celeste's family, definitely got some like peace of mind from the news yesterday, because it was dark for a bit, and I just hope that like this will help them just know that like work is being made and like progress is being made in this. Oh my God. Yeah, a lot of people did suspect that. Yes, Antonio. Yes, it's being looked at as a homicide according to sources right now. Glasses don't get enough credit. Do you guys remember the story? I'll retell it so quickly. My old glasses, I had these purple glasses. I was on top of a little rock cliff thing in Malibu. I looked down because Tully was taking a photo for me, and I was like, wait, let me take a picture. Let me just like, I was like, oh wait, it's so scary, it's so far down. Plopped. My glasses hit the floor like 5 to 10 minutes later. I feel like I was like, I could have made another video for socials on that rock and then looked down, edited it, and the glasses would still be falling. But honestly, in the bright side, it was the end of an era, and now I have these ones. I'm back in my, I feel like it puts me back in my hipster allegations, I will say. Love you too, Char. First, they said she was a member, then Rizzy said she wasn't. I don't know about that necessarily. Yeah, Harvey will get more into the David case because he is very like well versed in everything that's occurring right now with that. Mourinho's comments. Do you need glasses? Yes, I need glasses to see. I also need glasses to read, but I'm not reading. Recommend me some books, because I'm gonna be real with you, I can't stay in a book. And I think it's because I'm a part of the TikTok generation, like where I just, anything longer than 30 seconds or just something that's like not stimulating to me, like just like how social media is, which is so sad. I don't know. I think the last book I remember is Magic Treehouse when I was in first grade. I couldn't tell you what else I read. I was talking to Derek yesterday about the Odyssey, and I just said I knew the book was big. Could not even begin to try to read the Odyssey. Oh wow. Yeah. Hey Shan, love you too. Yeah. What'd you guys have to eat this morning? I know that's such a basic question, but I'm also gonna be using these as recommendations because I am so bad at eating in the morning. I need something quick. I'm not an oatmeal person. Well, what about contacts? See, I can wear contacts, but if I wear contacts here, like when I'm on the computer so much, just like when I'm editing and everything, I get the worst eye strain. And I'll use eye drops, like contact eye drops, to like try to re-wet them. I don't know if anyone else deals with this struggle, but it makes me feel more tired. Like I can get like 10 hours of sleep the night before and I will be exhausted fully. Who's in charge of posting on Insta? We all collaborate in general. We have, I believe you guys have met Kay. Kay's our social media manager. We have Rochelle, she's one of our social media managers. David handles all the scheduling. I'm getting all the little drama really quick, but it's a collaborative effort. The Odyssey is only 347 pages long. Only? That's long. And the words, y'all, it's like old English. Like I can't do it. I'm
300 word page or 300 pages is not that many pages.
What do you mean?
I've read 700-page books before.
What book was that?
Ooh, The Warmth of Other Suns, I think is what it was called.
What is that about?
It was about the Great Migration in the early 1900s.
Okay. Wait, 347 is not a lot?
Nah.
What's like the average for a book?
200-300?
Oh, so it's like is 347 considered short?
I think it's considered normal.
You know, I'm used to Diary of the Wimpy Kid, 100 pages with every single graphic showing me. I can't do it. 300 pages long. Okay, right, Pokey? Like I'm like, use refresh eye drops. Wait, these are actually very helpful. I just screenshotted your comment, Marie, because I think I actually need to get those. Y'all, we got Corey behind the camera. We were just talking about SZA. Wait, we need to talk so quickly we were saying, I don't know if we have any SZA fans in the comments. I'm clearly a SZA fan with my SZA Crocs. We were just gagging over how it's fall officially, and we're talking just fall playlists and fall music right now. Lana, SZA's SOS Deluxe, top one right now, and Control. They're fighting for each other, and we were just talking about our favorite songs on there. Mine is Cry Baby. What was one of your favorite songs on Lana?
I guess I would say Open Arms, just SZA.
Open Arms, just
Yeah.
SZA. That's like, what was the other one I love? I like Take You Down. Take You Down is so good, but then, I don't know, on the run from SOS, Seek and Destroy, Low, it's like insane, but Used is like with Don Toliver. It's so good. I wish it was longer.
Joni when Don Toliver's good too.
What happened?
Joni?
Joni?
Yeah.
Oh, Joni, yes. Joni was, she released something on SoundCloud for Joni. I think it was like the early demo of it. So much better. It's so much better than the final, but it's also like better what we got. It's like so close to each other.
Shout out SZA.
Shout out SZA. Oh yeah, Harvey booked and busy, y'all. Booked and busy. He's gonna pop in soon, I promise. Oh, Used 1,000. Oh yeah, Gwen, you get it. That song is so good. I wish it was longer, but I have to play. I think she kind of got me though, because I listened to it 4 times in a row, and then I'm like, okay, perfect. I guess I'm satisfied. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, thank you, Mystic. You're so sweet. Thank you, Amy. Amy, I remember you. How are you doing today? Wait, how many? This is my 3rd live stream, guys. Oh my God.
That's it? It feels like we've been doing this for a while.
I was just gonna say, I feel like I've been booked and busy for the past 25 years at this point. Yeah, it's only been my 3rd live stream. It's been so easy because y'all are being so welcoming. It really is. You guys hold it together. Just know, y'all hold this together, I promise. Like everyone interacting in the comments, talking with y'all, just like everyone, like including in the conversation, I promise. You guys make this live stream. You really do. Did y'all hear that news anchor quote SZA? What? Wait, Monique, what happened? What did he say? That's so funny. Oh?
I think the bear has awoken from his slumber.
Y'all, I think it's the moment in time. Is it the moment in time for Mr. Harvey Levin to?
Yeah, let's go check him out.
What do y'all? If he has scallions, what is it? Scallions or scallops? He has scallions. Tell him not to get that. I'm so serious. When we get into his lunch order, but
Scallions are the onions, scallops are the seafood.
both awful, both terrible. Thank you, Kelly. Y'all, I'm so nosy. I want to see what everyone's doing right now as we're. Y'all, Anakin's my favorite. Don't tell anybody in this office. Anakin. Hey.
Hi.
How are you, Anakin?
I'm good. How are you?
We're being nosy. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm looking at the stories that they're going to be doing on live today to see if I can pull one for live shots later.
Oh, we're pulling stories for live shots. Anakin.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Anakin is the glue, y'all. Anakin's the glue.
The glue.
You're the glue.
I'm not the glue. I wouldn't
being
say
humble,
that.
Okay.
He wouldn't know
Being
what to
humble.
do
I'm more of
without
like
Anakin.
I'm more of like the dam that stops him from flooding the office.
You're-
Corey's nodding.
You're the ad when they slap the sticker on the
The careful ad,
Yes,
the
the
warning.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take that too.
Hi everybody.
Mr. Harvey Levin, good morning.
Hey guys. Good morning. So we made real progress with David, and we're going to talk about this on our show, which we're about to do. But he's a suspect. The investigators in robbery homicide are treating him, we know this now, as a suspect. They believe, although they haven't gotten an official cause of death yet from the medical examiner, that it is a homicide. And there is something critical about this trip that we broke on our website yesterday, that in the spring of this year, David made a mysterious trip to a remote area of Santa Barbara County, where he spent a couple of hours in the middle of the night. So the question, what does that mean? And, it could mean a couple of things. And maybe it's cell phone video or cell phone records that show where the tower was, that he was in that area. But to me, it just feels like this has got to be the Tesla, that there's data in the Tesla that shows this trip. And maybe not just data, but video. And if there's video, what does that video show? And if this see, the thing is, if they say cell phone, if it's based on cell phone records, how can they say David went? I mean, I realize it's his phone, but really all they can legitimately say is that the phone pinged in that area. Our information is that they know David went. So maybe they're jumping to a conclusion, but robbery homicide doesn't do that. So I got to think this is Tesla data, and maybe more important, Tesla video. And the fact that they believe he had help tells me something big, that there's got to be video showing somebody doing something. And I feel like the Tesla is the key to this case. I don't know that, but I feel that that Santa Barbara thing, I know the Santa Barbara thing is important because of all the things we got. That's the one thing that stood out. And I think that there is something critical about the Santa Barbara trip. Now, what does it mean? Do they believe that he killed her there? I don't think so, because then the information we would have gotten back was Celeste and David went to a remote area of Santa Barbara County. The way it was put to us was David went. So it feels more likely that if you go to a remote area like that in the middle of the night, you're going to dispose of something.
Yeah.
Maybe he was disposing of a weapon, but it also could be a body. But if it was a body, why would you bring it back to Los Angeles? I mean, there's the one additional thing that we haven't yet said is that I'm told don't use logic. And that's interesting.
The information that we got, the manner in which she was remembered suggests that he helped. So that's why.
Well, it could be that.
Well, that's what they said.
That's what who said?
Our sources.
That was a long time ago.
No. That's what the notes.
Okay,
So
let
that's
me.
why they thought.
Yeah. Kill my mic. Jamie, come here.
Yawn. You're good. Louis Black?
Yeah.
No, who's that?
The comedian?
Yeah, but you don't know who he is, right?
No. Wait, what does he do?
No,
What's his biggest?
no, it's fine. I just want to know if you knew who that was.
He's polling the youth right now.
Louis Black? Do y'all know who Louis Black is? Not I. That is a very good question. I need to ask Harvey that question because, how, I wonder why, this is like an answer we're not going to get because police investigations, they're under wraps, obviously, but it's like, how was he not a suspect in the beginning with all the evidence surfacing prior? Like, just because the internet, we all saw, like, after we reported about the matching tattoo, like, people on the internet, it was just blowing up that, like, there was, like, all these alleged, like, messages and these alleged photos. So it's, like, it's very interesting that it took so long.
What's the guy's name?
I already asked.
No, I don't know.
Louis Black?
No, I don't know who that is.
You don't know?
No.
Forget about it. What are you talking about?
Who cares? Oh my God. Give me the camera.
No, he's not. Oh, I thought you.
Louis Black was on a podcast today, and he mentioned that he went to a party at Jeffrey Epstein's house, a dinner party, okay? And he discusses at the dinner party, Woody Allen and Sun Yi were there. David Blaine showed up. Dick Cavett, who for you younger folks might not know is one of the greats in late night talk show hosting as well, But he details this party about, and a lot of these people are mentioned in the Epstein files, and this is, a pretty solid witness saying that they were all there partying. So, but we're not going to do that on the site. So check out Daily Mail.
And you heard it here first. And you heard it.
Wow.
There you go.
The inner working.
The inner working.
He's very offended by this. Some love for Louis or Louis Black, whatever.
Tell him about the Chubby Checker story.
White Mystery is very passionate. He's very passionate about this topic. But
They got personal.
yeah, guys, it's a lot happening in this David case. It is very crazy that he's now being viewed as a suspect, even though it's like a lot of people are hypothesizing this, especially because of all the evidence that was presented.
I know there's a lot of internet warrior stuff, but he seems like the obvious choice.
For sure.
So it feels like they didn't do due diligence or something by it. I'm not really sure.
You know what I was going on? It was like, because I was like, well, like my theory was like, okay, like you can't like base it off of just like, it's just his car, like registered to him. Because like, what if someone just hated David, or like someone just was so against him, they put it in the car to make him look bad? That's what I was like, okay, maybe that's the reason why he's not being viewed as a suspect, but now he's being viewed as a suspect. It's like, and then they believe, it's so confusing, because they believe that he wasn't working alone, right?
Right.
I mean, the way it's been so under wraps, we have not seen that man in public still. So it's like, there has to be something happening behind the scenes, people hiding him or something. It's a very interesting case. I just feel so bad for that family and for Celeste's family. It is beyond. Oh, yes. Yeah, the remote area thing, because it's like we had like the biggest locations were like LA, Lake Elsinore, like where Celeste was from, Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
why would he be in Santa Barbara? And I think the theory about like him disposing of something, even if it's her and like it just didn't go well, or like a weapon, it's very like, that's what intrigues me the most. It's like, why would he be in Santa Barbara? It's not like they said like his car was found in Santa Barbara. Like they said that he was in Santa Barbara. And you know what I'm confused about too? He was on tour. Like, right? Yeah, he was on tour. He had like shows. So I'm just like, how? I don't know the timeline of that. There's things we don't know.
I think they think the timeline happened before tour.
Before tour?
Yeah.
That would make a lot of sense. Because the last time we've ever seen Celeste in public, like pictured, was July of 24.
Yeah.
July of 24. So like, and her body was discovered in September. And at that point, I think they said like it was like a 4-month mark by then. So it's like that she was like probably deceased. So it's like, I don't know. Oh, man. Icon. Oh, for sure. It could, definitely a weapon. Exactly.
I think so too. The body
so-
being in LA doesn't really make sense why he'd be out there and then here. Like,
Yes.
this feels like a way worse place to be than there.
Yeah.
So I don't think he would have went to a better and then back
Yeah.
to a worse situation.
And it's crazy because like his car being in front of his rental house, it's like, you think that like, I don't know. It's like he wasn't even trying to hide it if he is the
It
person.
seems so obvious. Like,
seems
where are the answers? We feel like we're looking in crevices. Maybe it's right in front of us.
Maybe it's right in front of us. Yeah, like, and it's like I know, like, let's say like he was the person that did it, like theorizing that, and his car being impounded, shaking in his boots. Cause like, it's like, that had to be an accident. Like he just forgot to pay a parking ticket and they said, okay, your car's gone. But like, it's like, don't know anything, but that's just what I'm thinking. But he was active on social media while on tour. He was. There's TikTok still up on his page, and he was preparing for tour.
Yeah, Harvey Mike.
But oh, so we did the poll. Do you think David is working alone? No is 84%. Yes is 16. So it's
Did you just hear what Jamie just said?
what?
He just said.
You're not gonna say that.
Yeah, say it again. I dare you to say that again.
No, that's not even what I'm saying no about. He said who cares about James Cameron? She goes, yeah, who cares about Star Wars? James Cameron didn't do Star Wars.
Okay, well, yeah, but who? Yeah, James Cameron. Come on, that's blasphemy.
About Roman Polanski.
Whoa.
Get the camera off of him immediately before we get off the air. Immediately.
Christ.
James Cameron, we love James Cameron over here.
Yeah.
I love you.
I don't have it.
Make sure you get your Avatar tickets. Are on sale now. Comes out the end of December.
All right.
Like, can I be real with you?
Yes.
I don't know who that man is.
You don't know who James Cameron is?
There's no way.
Google some James Cameron movies and show
I
Aiden.
just told you, he's like, okay.
Google some James Cameron movies and let's see if he's seen them.
His name sounds kind of.
Aiden, how old are you?
Campbell.
Okay, hey, Titanic. What
You've
about
seen you.
Titanic.
He's a director.
Oh.
Yeah, baby, come on.
Wait.
You got this.
You know how I remember his name? Because of Ocean Gate.
Oh yeah, because they talked about because he's gone to the Titanic a bunch of
Yeah.
Oh, he was the director of Titanic. God bless that man.
and the first two Terminator
Avatar.
movies. Avatar.
I don't know Avatar.
Here comes Anakin entering the chat, coming in hot.
You're killing us.
I hope that man's doing so well today. Wait, so he.
So how am I sitting up?
I don't know who that man is, y'all. I'm like 12 years
Carly.
old at this point. I'm like.
Jamie. I can't believe you said that.
Who did I just learn about?
You
I learned
can
about
kind of
Joe
go
Rogan
into.
yesterday, basically. I don't know who that man is. He was on Fear Factor? I thought he was a wrestling podcast person.
That's where he starts.
Who? Is he?
Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
No, he used to do a bunch of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and then kind of moved into it. He's like a commentator guy.
Oh. I thought he was. Oh.
Hey, guys, can I get lunch out of the way with you guys?
All right, coming in hot with the lunch.
Okay, we're either going to do blackened salmon or listen to this. House-made ground turkey sausage, quinoa, cilantro, lime rice, white cheddar, kale. So turkey sausage, we'll call it turkey sausage. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
No, I like this.
Look at the blackened salmon I had last night.
Oh my God, that looks good.
Doesn't that look so good with the broccolini?
Did you make that?
Yes, and the garlic butter sauce on the
That looks
side.
really good.
Y'all want him to get a McRib?
Eli's up.
What is that?
Salmon, blackened salmon.
Hey, my friend.
Hi, Harvey.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
What's going on, Eli?
Hi, guys. What's going on? Nice to see you.
It's good seeing you.
I hear it's the 20th anniversary. Mazel tov is in order.
Yeah, we had a big party on Friday night.
Congratulations.
It was really cool. It was really fun.
I can't imagine life without TMZ. I just assume at this point, like you've always been there, like Pennywise.
Do you know what's
the
really
Clown.
funny? I can use those exact words. I can't imagine life. No, I can imagine life without TMZ, but I have no life because of TMZ.
Because of TMZ, yeah.
Right.
But TMZ is your life. So
Wah.
it's like Pennywise the Clown. Like he's always been there, you know? TMZ.
It's very, yes, it is very, you know what? Some nights when I wake up in a cold sweat, yes, it is very much like Pennywise.
Okay, we're ready to roll it. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Just as haunting.
Where do you live, by the way?
I'm right near kind of Hollywood and
We're on
Highland
the
area.
stream.
Oh, don't say anything. I just realized.
We're on the stream.
Yeah, I just realized we're on the live stream.
All right, I won't say it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm on the east side.
Well, okay, let me.
In
East
Hollywood.
side. That's all right.
Okay, you could say this. 3, 2, 3.
Yes, I'm in the 323.
Got it. That's good. That's vague enough. Eli disappeared on our screen, just so you know.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm seeing 4 of you. You guys are in like 3D without the glasses right now.
Here we go.
You just went to VHS. It's like very pixelated.
Appropriate.
Okay, here we go.
So maybe the coolest thing we've done on the TMZ After Dark tour is when we got Eli Roth to actually host one night.
Undoubtedly, by the way.
When he was, as he was doing the rollout for the movie that he produced, Dream Eater. Which,
Scariest movie of the year.
Scariest movie of the year, I have no doubt, just from the trailer. And something happened while Eli was in the process of that. Our director of fun, James, noticed that one of the lead actors in the movie bears a striking resemblance to our Charlie Cotton. In fact, I think James actually thought it was Charlie like moonlighting. It's not. It's Alex Lee Williams, who is one of the writers and directors and stars of the film. So we decided we'd put Charlie Cotton through a little bit of, I don't know, horror film boot camp.
Put him through the paces.
See if he has what it takes. Here is a little bit of Charlie's training with Alex and other actors from the film.
So with your right hand, grab a big fistful out of that cake and then just put it right to your mouth and chew on it, holding it to your face so that it starts to smear a little bit. And if you feel it going up your nose, you know you're doing it right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
There's that cake face.
You're going to shoot your head back a little bit to the right and just eyes wide open, scream as loud as you can. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Is it like a roar or is it like a girly like?
Do you want me to give you one?
Please.
Okay.
Okay, yours is ferocious more than mine. Mine was like a little like very scared.
All right. That's the one. That's the one. And that's it. And now you will be the poster for Dream Eater.
Wow, that's nice. Thank you, guys.
Oh my God. I don't know if the second take was any better.
He doesn't make any more sense in real life in the room than he does there.
Well, joining us now to critique Charlie's performance, if you want to call it that, is one of the producer of Dream Eater, Eli Roth. Welcome back, Eli. How did Charlie do? I mean, be honest.
I think. Look, he's the first Dream Eater cosplayer that I've seen, so he gets points for that alone. I think here's the mistake, and I tell a lot of people, when you're screaming on camera, and Alex told him this, but I'd really make sure when you scream in real life, you want to go, like your instinct is to close your eyes and shrug, but that looks terrible on camera, and everyone's face kind of looks the same. So what you want to do is pop your eyes. Ooh. So even though it's counterintuitive, when you go, that's much better.
Oh, I can do this, and that is scarier. I can do this better than Charlie. I can do this better than Charlie.
Boy. Here we go.
You ready?
Yes.
Give me a 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, action. That's pretty good.
Were your eyes open?
Yeah.
I think the rest of us, what you want is for everyone else to be closing their eyes.
Right.
The way to do it is like...
There were people seriously alarmed in this room.
Yeah, well, but they generally are alarmed anyway, so that's okay.
Really, a horror movie is the only time you're allowed to scream at the top of your lungs.
That was actually very cathartic, actually.
Great. It feels great. That's why people do screaming therapy.
Yeah, now we're going to have we need a scream room.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, so, we need the TMZ scream room. You could just stream the scream. Just people go in there and just...
How's the After Dark tour?
The After Dark tour was so fun. I do think that a lot of people thought they were going to see Ray J, which is a little odd, but I have to say... My Ray J was pretty good, to be fair. So, no, it was great. It was so much fun. Everyone was so nice. Then we went to Slasher World after.
Yeah, we heard.
That's Slasher World. I saw the video. That's
it was just a blast. Yeah, that's a new horror mecca that opened on Melrose. And people loved the movie. You know, we gave out tickets. Everybody who saw Dream Eater, it's now out on VOD. So people can check it out. They can rent it right now.
You know,
I think this is going to be a very interesting weekend for people sitting at home watching that.
When we're done
a lot of nightmares.
When we're done with the show today, we're going to do a TikTok and we're going to go around the room and we're going to see who has the best horror scream.
You want? Yes, that's good.
I think we're going to do that.
For whoever's recording it.
I think we're going to do that.
Everyone will like. They go for it. Doesn't look good on camera. Remember,
you do it aggressively. You don't do it
aggressively. You don't do it in fear. Show your fear to the camera.
Yeah. Not fear. Not fear. It's almost just offensive rather than defensive.
I think what you did was offensive. I agree. I think you did. It was excellent. Good job.
Well, being offensive is sort of in my DNA.
So it's streaming now.
Yes, it is out now. It's on streaming. It's on all platforms. You can look it up. Dream Eater, wherever you rent your movies. It's not on like any of the streaming services, but it is for rent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Amazon, iTunes, whatever you do.
It was so much fun working with you on this, Eli. I mean, we miss you. We've talked to you from time to time, but we really miss you. You're
I
the
miss
best.
you too.
It's always great when we can collab on things like this. And who knew?
I know. Let's do
who
more.
knew that
Let's keep
Alex
it
and
rolling.
Charlie were separated at birth?
I know. It's terrifying. Like Charlie really can milk that costume, but I think everybody needs to rent the movie so that it's a massive hit on VOD, so that Charlie is the most recognized costume next year. I think that should be the new goal.
And so they can learn a proper horror film scream.
Yes, I'm
because
telling
I know
you.
there
Just
are
remember,
lots of them
like,
in this movie.
But it takes a minute. Like you're gonna blow out your voice. You get like 1 or 2 takes.
I
unless
like
you
it.
really
No,
know it.
I'm into it. I can't wait to do the TikTok.
Pop the eyes. That's the key.
Pop the eyes.
Don't close your eyes when you scream. It makes it way scarier.
Okay, Eli, great
Thanks, Eli.
talking to you, man.
Love you guys.
All
Good
right,
talking to you.
take care,
ya.
man.
Let's do that TikTok.
That TikTok's gonna be so funny.
What
We're doing
happened
it.
It's what?
No, our monitor is like us in ghost image with. It looks like VHS.
We'll do that as
We
soon as
have
we're
to.
done.
Yeah, I send it to the creators. Oh, that's gonna be the best TikTok.
That's gonna be like a
my voice will be
therapeutic TikTok.
blown. I got like
You got to set
one
it up.
good scream.
That Eli did the Stream Eater thing and he blah blah blah. So
Okay.
So. Oh, got it. Okay.
I only said, if you can cut out, I said the executive producer. I said producer. I said producer. Right. Joining us now, Eli Roth, who is the executive producer on Dream Eater. Eli, welcome back to TMZ Live.
Okay. What are we doing next? Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
I had Beckerman on it. He's on the phone. Called you.
I'm gonna get the fuck off.
Brendan on it.
Keep forgetting that everyone is watching us now.
Why would we hate that?
Oh, wait, no, that was I might have told you a lie.
No, because we're gonna do something on the show tomorrow on TMZ and TV.
Every day at this point.
No.
Okay. Where's Charles? Oh. Okay, let's do this.
Turn on your computer if you can, Brendan.
Okay, you ready? Here we go. Welcome to TMZ Live. We broke a big story. There is movement in the case involving the death of a friend of singer David's, Celeste Rivas, who was found dead in his trunk back in early September. We now know that LAPD homicide investigators believe her death was a homicide and say he is the suspect. Even though it has not formally come out as suspect, they have eyes on David as the guy who they think did it.
Right. What they have uncovered to this point leads them to believe that he is the suspect and that this is a homicide. Now, we should say that the medical examiner has still not returned the toxicology results.
Nor has determined the cause of death.
Determined manner or cause of death.
And manner or cause of death is officially important because the coroner needs to weigh in, but it's not necessary. Even if the coroner said undetermined, and we don't know what he's going to say, or what the coroner will say, but even if they say undetermined, LAPD can still press forward with a homicide. But and we'll get into why the medical examiner hasn't weighed in yet, because there's a backstory here. But here's the deal. We know, as everybody does, that her body was found cut up in his trunk in early September. There is a really critical fact here, and that fact is this. According to investigators, we are told that they have evidence that David made a mysterious trip in the middle of the night back in the spring of this year to a remote area of Santa Barbara County, around 100 miles from LA.
That, I think, the key part of that.
And spent a couple of hours there.
Is that it was a remote area, and yeah, as you said, spent a few hours there. We don't know anything more than that at this point.
But here's what we know, because some people are saying, well, would he have brought Celeste there? the way it was put to us was not that he and Celeste went to this remote area, it was David went. So, look, there are a couple of theories, and I'm not going to, say these are true. These are theories. Could be a body. It could be a weapon. But what's mysterious about this is if she, say, was killed in the spring, where was the body for June, July, August, and finally September?
There is still a whole other chapter of this to unfold, that what happened between whatever happened in the spring in that remote area of Santa Barbara, and then to go all the way to September and Celeste's body being found in the trunk of that Tesla parked here in the Hollywood Hills. There's who knows what could have happened at that point.
The one thing we were told was don't try and use logic necessarily.
Right.
Because it may not be kind of a logical explanation.
Well, we also know that we had broken that story a couple months ago that LAPD did the sweep of the house that he was renting in the Hollywood Hills. They had tested it, forensics, and we know they're still waiting for some of those forensics to come back in addition to the toxicology from the medical examiner. Could he have killed her in the house? Again, just a theory. Could he have killed her in the house and then drove her to Santa Barbara and had planned to just get rid of the body in Santa Barbara and then panic and drive back to LA with her body in the car?
He was there for a couple of hours, and that's what's interesting.
Right.
Why, if you're going to dispose, why would you be there a couple of hours? And there's a lot we don't understand about that.
His mind
but we do know
panicking.
this: Santa Barbara is critical. And again, a theory, but I think this is a good one, that I think authorities believe her death was around that time. Because that trip is something that is front and center for LAPD robbery homicide.
One other very critical fact is that we're told that they believe the manner in which her body was dismembered leads them to believe that whoever did that, whoever dismembered her body, had help, that it was not just one person who was involved in the dismembering of her body.
And that in itself is interesting.
And that is interesting because that means they are, and whether they know who those people are, but we don't know that they have any other suspects.
And finally,
but it does mean that there could be other arrests beyond whoever killed her.
And finally, to close this loop, why 2.5 months after the body was found has the medical examiner not determined cause of death and not given the toxicology report to the LAPD? I know it can take months for both of those to happen, but in high-profile cases, it can be accelerated. And it's weird to me that it wasn't. What I got back was the relationship between the medical examiner and the LAPD has been strained over the last few years. I'm not sure why. It's not unusual that happens because sometimes they're working, they're technically working on the same path, but a lot of times they butt heads. But I'm told the relationship wasn't the greatest, and they may not have fast-tracked it as a result. We don't know, but it seems weird to me 2.5 months in, you still don't know anything like that.
I would imagine that it is more difficult to nail down those results if the body had been decomposed. Let's say if indeed she met her demise back in the spring, and the body is not discovered until September, does that amount of decomposition make it harder?
And we should just mention the decomposition. They didn't know when they discovered the body whether it was even male or female. They couldn't tell. And actually, it all came about because we got a tip and ended up calling Celeste's mom because we knew about this tattoo on her index finger. Right. We called the mom, and the mom mentioned it was a red tattoo. So we called LAPD homicide and spoke to the lead investigator, gave him the mother's name and phone number, and mentioned that it was a red tattoo. And a day or two later, they identified her as Celeste.
Hey, my name is Latrell from Atlanta. This D4 VD case with Celeste is a tragedy. I know LAPD, they're investigating it. I just prayed that they figure out what's going on with this and we get the facts right. I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories on what he may have done, who might have helped. But we just need to get the facts, and hopefully he's innocent. If he's not innocent, then he will be convicted for his actions if it's true.
We will see. Okay. When is Slotkin coming on?
10:30.
10:30.
What's B? What's A2?
A2.
Let's do that.
Is this sound? Okay.
And Addie.
Okay, where are we going?
Over here.
To the next one.
Salmon 1? Yeah, but I want that. Put that turkey
So
sausage
I
in
purchased
next.
the spam, but I haven't
Is
cooked
there
the
rice in
spam.
that?
I've
Not a
been
lot of
eating
rice.
chicken noodle soup. I will cook the spam tonight. I'm a little nervous now, but we'll cook it. Thank you, Daniela. Any kind of sauce you recommend? You guys can sit down.
Okay. Eli was E. Okay.
Yeah.
Was Slotkin in the military?
Yeah, CIA.
CIA,
also,
right.
Also Navy?
But not, was she ever in the armed forces? Yeah, okay, here we go.
Well, Dancing with the Stars got the moment that they've been sort of building up to all season. Everyone was wondering when Zac Efron was going to show up to support his brother, who is doing very well this season. And it happened last night. So while Zac, although I will say, Dancing with the Stars scoring is not that complicated, right?
Well, it's controversial. Controversial,
It can be
not
controversial. But there was a moment that it seemed like Zac was kind of confused about.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't watching.
That he didn't understand whether his brother had done well or not.
Dancing with the Stars may not be his jam.
He
It just
had
may
no
not
idea
be.
what was going on.
Yeah.
They score from 0 to 10.
It's basic
Well, you might not know
knowledge.
what is one the best or the worst. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't understand it.
Well, now we know who else will be confused.
No, and the other thing is, like, if you get a 7, is that bad? Is it okay?
Well,
is
for
it
the
good?
semifinals, a 7 is like a 2.
Okay, but
yeah.
I get it, but he doesn't know that. So
But he
I mean,
should
I
have
think
been
it's
watching
legit.
His brother every week.
He should be supporting Dylan.
know.
But maybe he's not watching.
Well, that's
Our
not
little
very
brother is on
supportive.
a competition, and it's his life right now.
Come on, guys. So how good was Dylan?
Dylan's doing pretty good. Dylan's partner is Daniela Carriga, who is like, I think personally one of the best pros. So sometimes a lot of Dylan's dancing is like Daniela dancing around Dylan a little bit, but they did say he's improving and like he's getting
he's in
better.
the semifinals. So
yeah.
Does that help? Does it help Dylan that Zac is there? I mean, are people going to say, "Oh, I got to vote for Dylan because I love Zac"? I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
In my opinion, yes, this helped him tremendously last night. I think it saved him because everybody going into it was like, okay, we want this person to leave, but we know that it's
Well,
probably
they wanted
gonna be,
Dylan to leave?
They wanted Whitney to leave because she was hated on. It's a witch hunt for Whitney right now.
It is a witch hunt, a little bit. She had made a comment
A
on
witch
Secret Live.
hunt?
A witch hunt. It's a modern
This is
day
like the
witch hunt.
Salem trial.
Yes.
Hear us out. So she's from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, right? She made a comment on one of the new episodes of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives saying the only reason she came back to that show was to have the opportunity to do Dancing with the Stars.
Well, why is that bad?
She was being open and honest.
Well, the internet hated her.
And
for
the
it.
internet and everyone was like, that's messed up.
And they
and the girls on the show hated her for it.
Okay, fine. So they got rid of her.
You've gotten far deeper into Dancing with the Stars politics.
You're also
than-
acting like this has anything to do with how good of dancers they are. It's who they like the most. I mean, that's what this is. It's who they like the most, and you know that. And so if they like,
It's a popularity contest.
If they don't like Dylan, and somebody liked Zac Efron in High School Musical, they're not going to vote for Dylan.
Zac sitting there with, is that Dylan's kid? Who's the kid
And
that
that's
was
their
on
little
his-
sister, Olivia.
Yeah,
She's
I mean, that's
adorable. That really
How
helped
are you
them too.
going to vote against that family?
Exactly.
not, Charles, you're
So the moral of the story is, if Zac Efron hadn't been there, maybe Dylan Efron would have left, and that would have been a fair result.
So you really think?
Please.
Well, can we? Excuse me. I have an opinion.
Oh, boy.
And I do too.
So do we.
Wait, what was your opinion again?
Hi, I'm Kendall from Toronto, Canada, and I think it was kind of incredible seeing Zach in the audience last night cheering for his brother. Even when he didn't know what was going on, you see him clapping. He even asked the mom, "Is this a good score?" when they scored the 27 out of 30. And I think it's been like a long awaited appearance, and everyone is kind of speculating if he makes an appearance in the finals. And I think it really did help him move forward, just getting those extra votes because everyone wants Zach back there in the finals.
Oh, I can finally sleep.
I'm
You don't
number
get
one
to
in my
say, I
fantasy
can
bracket
finally
right
sleep
now,
after
Harvey.
you had 200 questions about it.
No.
I almost burned my house down.
guy is
last
Yeah,
night.
there was an audible gasp.
It's like a
Would you ever do Dancing with the Stars yourself?
They asked
I'm
me
probably
once,
gonna
and I said
win, like,
absolutely
$100
not.
this fantasy
Wait,
league.
when did they ask you?
Years ago.
Oh my.
They asked you to do Dance with the Stars. You said no.
Yep.
Harvey.
You're that guy who said no.
Okay, enough with the attitude.
Harvey.
That
I
is
mean, you did
crazy.
take the man's chair.
Yeah, it's fine. He'll be all right. He wasn't here.
People are
Is this
sa-
me or you?
Mine.
Oh.
People are saying it's popularity contest.
Yeah, of
most
course
the
it
time.
is.
It's 100%.
What do you
Oh,
think
give
it
me a
is?
sign.
It's a scientific vote.
And don't they vote before the dancers even go out? Isn't it like for our time and Pacific time?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, so how do we even know how they're going to
Well, that's why it's
perform?
popularity contest. Okay.
voting
Now
for
we're
the
going to
yearbook.
Slotkin,
Like,
I know Charles voted.
and she's B. And was she in the military? But she was not a member of the. Okay. Okay. Damn it, guys! I wanted the turkey sausage.
You're getting black and salmon.
Oh well.
Elisa.
And I tried to
don't
even
think-
rig it by the way I explained it, and that didn't work.
We need to stuff the ballot box.
What are they saying?
They're saying you should have gone on Dancing with the Stars. It would be such a good opportunity.
Absolutely not.
Oh, they're saying you should do Masked Singer, which I think would be such a
They asked
funny
me that
thing
too.
to do.
I said no.
Masked Singer asked you to join.
Are we going to roll?
Harvey, these are bags. These are bags we're fumbling here. You have to do
Absolutely.
it.
Lip sync back.
That's like, listen.
We're,
you-
oh, we're ready to say hi. It's Slotkin. Oh, right.
Spelled with, but is it pronounced? That's what they're. Thank you. Thank you.
Can we get a camera pointed
in our direction?
Hey, Senator, it's Harvey and Charles. Thank you so much for doing this. We really appreciate
Of course. I love when you guys invite me on.
it.
Always
Good
happy
see
to
you
do
again. We really appreciate it.
it. You bet. Easy day. I'm glad you're covering it.
Senator, what is going on where you are? It's, I mean, I watched yesterday where he
So she's wondering
threatened to
also.
yank ABC's license.
That like,
And-
yeah, I know.
And
that entire. Anyway.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, look, there's an authoritarian playbook. I mean, I'm a CIA officer that used to study other countries. There's a playbook. And going after people who are critical of you, particularly the news media,
yeah, that's the
part of the playbook. I wish it wasn't.
Absolutely.
I wish it wasn't. But it's a well-worn playbook. It's just not something we're used to here, right? It's just, and the good news is there's something in the American psyche that just can't stand to look at things that smell and feel like authoritarianism. And that's a good thing. We gotta talk about this stuff so that it bothers more and more people. And so that there's like,
that's the thing is that
I hope you're right.
it happened. It all just played out right in front of us yesterday, and it.
Yep.
There actually
really was
is,
barely
but there
noticed.
actually is a playbook. There is a tangible playbook,
Yeah.
which is okay. We're ready to start. Here we go.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Got it. Representative.
No. There has been some extraordinary events in Washington, D.C. in the last 24 hours that have raised eyebrows for all sorts of reasons. But something else that has happened is very interesting because there are some senators and Congress people who are making a plea to our armed forces. And I guarantee that this plea is not sitting well with the president and certainly not with Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of War. But this is a little bit of what they are, the message that they are sending to our armed forces.
Americans trust their military.
But that trust is at risk. This administration is pitting our uniformed military
And intelligence community professionals
against American citizens. Like us, you all swore an oath.
To protect and defend this Constitution.
Right now, the threats to our Constitution aren't just coming from abroad, but from right here at home. Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law
or our Constitution.
We know this is hard and that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving in the CIA,
The Army, or Navy,
The Air Force.
your vigilance is critical.
and know that we have your back.
Well, one of the elected officials you saw delivering that message to the armed forces is Senator Elissa Slotkin, and she is joining us now to talk about what prompted this. And also, I'm dying, Senator, to get your reaction to Pete Hegseth's critique of this video. So welcome back to TMZ Live.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for talking about this stuff.
Yes.
So you know, I kind of want to dive into the peril of this because I remember boot camp where they talked about absolutely always obeying orders. If somebody believes something is illegal and they end up defying the order, and then say the Supreme Court says no, it was legal all along,
where are they?
Are they subject to discipline?
Yeah, so look, this concrete ability to refuse an illegal order is from the uniform.
Sorry, Senator, we lost your signal here.
Oh. Can you?
It was something on our end. We apologize.
No problem.
Give us 1 second.
Oh, there she was. There she is.
Okay, you're back. You can start from your answer, the beginning of your answer.
Yeah, I mean, look, let's talk about the law here. The Uniform Code of Military Justice, which is something that every single person who wears the uniform is trained in. That's the code of conduct for the military. It says very clearly that you can refuse an illegal order. Now, you're right. This is a very hard thing to do, but let's put this in real terms, like specifics. In the last Trump administration, the president asked his then Secretary of Defense to, quote, shoot at the legs of unarmed protesters outside the White House as a way to get them away, right? Move them. That is, to the credit of the Secretary of Defense, he said, we're not going to do that. And he kind of tap danced and got him off of that. That's an example of an illegal order. And I give that Secretary of Defense a credit for what he did. But that's the kind of thing we're talking about. And I think it is difficult. But the video we put together, we did because of the folks in uniform who were quietly reaching out to us saying, hey, you know, what if I'm asked to do something that I think is illegal? What if I'm involved in something? Can I be held personally liable for that kind of stuff? So we did the video because all of us are either former intelligence or former military, and we had these people reaching out to us saying, I don't know what to do if the commander-in-chief orders me to do something that is illegal.
So you said that there are people in the military who are reaching out to you. Yeah. What orders were they referring to specifically that they were questioning whether or not this was legal?
So I think there's a lot of concern around the deployment of U.S. military in American cities. Think Chicago, right? Or any other.
We had it here in L.A. also. Yeah.
In L.A., of course. And you had not just the National Guard, but active duty Marines sent to L.A., right? So to be honest, I mean, I served alongside the military my entire life in 3 tours in Iraq. They are trained to fight enemies abroad, right? Protect the homeland from enemies abroad. They're not trained in police techniques. They're not trained in arresting, detaining American citizens, crowd control, raids on homes. And they were worried that they could be asked to do those things. that protests could get bad in a place like Chicago, and they could be asked to do these things. And so there's a lot of trepidation, particularly around the idea that they would be engaged with American citizens on American soil, which is, by the way, like as fundamental of an American trait, right? I mean, we are America, the United States of America, because we got rid of a king and an abusive military was, had his thumb on us until we overthrew them. So I think there was a lot of concern about that. There's a lot of questions about the strikes in the Caribbean, right? And kind of the legal framework there. A lot of reports about people saying, going to their local JAG and saying, can I get some top cover here? Is this okay? So these are the kinds of things we've been hearing. So we just wanted to speak directly to them because we haven't been able to actually hear directly from the Secretary of Defense and the Secretary of Homeland Security on how they justify putting the military and federal law enforcement in our cities.
So I'm thinking, though, if you're, say, in the Air Force and you are ordered to drop a bomb on a boat off of Venezuela, you're kind of in a position, I mean, personally, I'm in case you didn't notice, an old guy, and I remember Lyndon Johnson in the Gulf of Tonkin resolution during the Vietnam War. So I remember all of that. And it's complicated because, the president says, I have the right to do this by executive order. Congress says, no, you don't. And we have a Supreme Court that has surprised us from time to time recently. So you got this guy flying an airplane at 600 miles an hour, and he has to figure out, do I drop this bomb or do I defy the order? That seems a tough call.
Yeah, I don't think it would be, in mid-flight.
Senator, again, we have some issue here
with our video.
You're
back now.
So the question we got, so
I heard it.
You could start it right now.
Okay. Yeah, I think you wouldn't have that issue mid-flight, right? I think what we're hearing is that folks are seeking out their local JAG, their legal authority and their unit before being asked to do something, before they take off. And they're just saying, hey, could you give me some top cover here? Could you tell me and assure me that these things are legal before I do them? And I think what we're certainly hearing is from folks who are being sent from one National Guard, in one state to another National Guard or to another state against the will of that governor. And saying, like, what if I'm asked to detain someone? What if I'm asked to, go along with police and perform police actions? Like, how do I do that? They're struggling with these issues. And I think the thing that is really agitating people in uniform, but also our veterans and former intel folks is, the military is the most respected institution we have in this country. And the idea that American citizens could ever be scared of a uniformed military in the streets, it really just turns people's stomach. It turns my stomach. So we wanted to just put this out in the open and say, hey, we know that you're being, you're having some queasiness. We hear you. We want to keep hearing from you. And this is our country, and we're not going to, subscribe to things that go against the law or our Constitution.
So for rank and file soldiers, you're saying they're going to their JAG in their unit. Is that the final word for them? Whatever that JAG officer says to them is the proper application of the law at that point? Is that what they need to go by?
They go by their JAGs. Some of them are doing memos for the record, kind of a verbal retelling, a written retelling of what their role was, just to say, hey, I'm just documenting this in case I ever get in trouble later. So yes, most people go to their JAG and they're making sure they have top cover. I think there's a lot of concern that, especially with this administration, the senior folks, the Secretary of Defense will go on to other things. The president will never be held accountable, but rank and file folks could be held accountable later on. So I think there's just a lot of nervousness and stress in the system. But it all comes back to this idea that the military should be seen as an exclusively positive thing by the American people. And they don't like the idea that Americans could be, seeing them in this negative light.
Right. So finally, I just want to ask you a question. Given the climate right now, Donald Trump's now called Marjorie Taylor Greene a traitor. He's gone after people criminally for kind of eye-popping things. And are you concerned that you and your other 5 colleagues could end up getting in the crosshairs of Trump and the Justice Department in terms of, say, I don't know, the Insurrection Act, where they say that what you're doing is you're undermining the government. Is that something you guys have discussed? Is it an issue?
Yeah, most of us have discussed, certainly with our own teams, and most of us have kind of a break glass plan in case they come after us. I'll be honest. I mean, I've watched them go after my colleagues. I've watched them go after people, who they just don't agree with outside of government. And so anyone at this point has to be realistic about that. And some of the first texts I got when the video started going viral was, "Are you safe? Are you okay?" Right? And I think that to me is just a sad moment in our politics. But it's not going to shut me up, and it's not going to shut up others who have served. And because then that's what they want. They want fear to be used as an effective weapon so that critics of this administration shut the hell up. That's the point. And if we give in, then they win. And I'm just not going to do that.
Well, Secretary Hegseth has referred to the video as stage 4 TDS, Trump derangement syndrome, which maybe seems like a laughable response to it, and maybe that's all it becomes, and there's no reason for you to be concerned. But I know what you're saying. I get why people reaching out are saying, are you okay?
Oh, yeah. We so appreciate the
you so
time.
much,
Thank you
Senator.
so much.
Of course. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Senator, that was great. Thank you.
You bet.
Sorry
Thank you
for
for having me.
the video issue there.
Not at all. No
All right.
worries.
Thanks
All right,
again.
have a good one.
You
Thanks.
too. No, that's fine. Yeah, but what is the problem?
Because that happened with the other interview with Eli also.
So we're not doing any Skypes? Okay. Okay, what are we doing for C? Okay, who's doing that?
Devin.
Okay, where's Devin?
Yeah, he said he was going to be right on back. He decided he was going to be right on back, and now we're waiting for him.
And just a little note, Aiden.
Yeah.
When we're talking about insurrection, dancing is not the proper response.
Sorry.
Sit down. Just put your mic on.
I mean,
Stop being-
depends on which
stop
side of
being
the
nosy.
insurrection you're on.
I suppose.
I mean, if you're pro-insurrection, yeah, true. Hey, it's going well.
Stop being nosy.
What? Oh, thanks, man. I'm all right. Yeah. I can take off this. Ooh, it's just a. Oh my God.
Is there a bruise?
No, because my doctor. I don't.
Do you take
go to
baby?
like,
Do you take baby
I
aspirin?
don't go to.
Hey, I gotta get blood
Do you take
drawn.
baby aspirin?
No, I don't go to some
No.
doctor in a back alley
blood?
like you. This guy goes in there
no, I don't.
blood.
Believe
and-
me,
no, you hit his
I'm not
steroid
going.
guy?
No, I'm not going there anymore.
No, this is just a regular blood draw. What he goes and gets it and like.
No, I
need to-
arm is
oh,
bruised.
I got
by the
somebody
way-
who 2 arms.
Dude, I have to
Yeah,
do
you
that
had a
tomorrow.
bad-
How long
that's
do
a
you?
bad,
How long do you
insertion.
have to fast? Been trying
That's
to
all
get.
that is,
seven,
yeah, and that
six-
does hurt.
6
Oh,
hours.
so I can't eat tomorrow morning.
Correct.
Are you getting a physical tomorrow?
No, I gotta. Listen to this. I go in and get a whole physical done, and they never told me about fasting. So now I have.
Oh,
there's a
so
lab
you went
corp
in.
like right next door.
Oh, the Quest lab?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there.
What?
I left.
Is that where you?
So you
I
didn't.
didn't.
What happened?
It was just weird in the waiting room, and I just didn't feel it.
It was weird in the waiting
It was weird in the waiting room, and I left.
So.
I
What
did.
does that mean? It was weird in the
I have
waiting
to
room.
Don't want to
blood
get into
drawn.
it. You just got to feel it. Don't want to get into it.
got
I
an
just had a
uneasy
feeling.
feeling.
I just had a bad feeling, and I left.
That is. That is
Listen to your gut. Listen to
bizarre.
your gut. Your intuition.
It just got
Oh, you
weird in
don't
the
believe
waiting
it.
room.
Weird in the waiting room.
I left.
I don't like needles.
I'm just
so.
saying.
Toughen
Okay.
up, Devin.
No,
we ready?
My doctor was.
Toughen up.
I don't even. Feel.
Okay. Here we go. Right.
They did a what?
Q&A with Bumble. They made money, in other words.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go.
How far along is she?
She's got to be 6 months. How pregnant is she?
We know.
Yeah, I think she's far
Gotta
along.
be close.
She's giving birth. Who cares?
Yeah.
We're not fucking doctors. Not OBGYNs.
It's right around the corner.
Here we go.
All right.
Well, it could be right around the corner, and it could be February.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's not.
This yet is winter, Devin.
March.
Winter.
Early March
Devin.
is still winter.
Once it's New Year's.
Devin, what's the date of spring?
Sometime probably around March or May.
No, he said the date. The exactly. The
What
exact
March
You don't know
or
what-
May?
you don't know what
March,
date?
March or May.
You don't know
missed
what date
A, you
March-
missed April.
Yeah,
and
I
B,
know. Okay,
you
March,
know what
between
date
March and
spring
May.
starts? But do you know when spring
When
starts?
I see birds chirping in the sunlight out, it's spring. I don't need to know about a day.
We live in Los Angeles. There's always birds chirping.
That's what I.
It's just this place amazes me every day. Oh, God. It's just unbelievable.
Well, what is the date for spring?
You don't know the date?
No.
March
21st.
21st.
So I got it right.
No, it doesn't.
You didn't get it right. You said March or May. You
said groundhog does not
April.
actually
Okay, well, it's not
determine
in
when the
April.
seasons change.
It's okay. I'm for once,
What's
Devin.
happening in this
that.
place, man? Like,
Is it the same day every year?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
No, you know what spring is?
No, but for
What do
real,
you mean? It's
no, but what is Groundhog's Day for?
What do you think?
When
It's
the
like
guy
Veterans
comes out
Day?
of the
groundhog doesn't actually determine anything. It's just a show. It's a pageant.
thing. It's a thing,
No.
groundhogs. Do you think Veterans Day falls on the same day every year in terms of the day, like Monday? Or do you think it's a
Thanksgiving
day?
always falls on Thursday.
It's a
No,
date.
no.
November 11th.
By the way,
Well, then what's the
She's
point
not
of
here,
Groundhog's
so we
Day?
probably shouldn't.
This is, yeah.
I know.
you know the one that.
You know when spring is when I start wearing shorts
Thanksgiving is
again.
when
too.
when Charlie Neff asked
Charlie
me,
Neff asked.
what day does Thanksgiving fall on this year?
Right.
And deadpan, she asked me, dead
forgot.
serious. I just looked at her like,
Devin, they
that
said
was a
who
thing
hired
too.
us?
Yeah. Babcock.
What are they saying in the chat there?
Yeah. They're like, the groundhog doesn't?
There's so many different days. They're saying it's March 20th. They're saying it's March 22nd.
Wait a minute, you're not saying we're stupid?
It is technically
They're saying me and
March
Devin are
20th.
stupid.
Yes, they are.
When
They're
you
saying-
can start wearing shorts to work, it's spring.
That's never.
Dude, you
It's
wear
spring.
shorts. You
We
wear
live in
shorts to
Los
work on
Angeles.
Friday.
No.
First full day of spring.
You can always wear
And
shorts.
dude, you're in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's 90 degrees when it's in December.
That's spring then.
Christmas Day
Oh,
at the
short
beach.
season.
Here we go. Let's go.
Pete Davidson and Elsie Hewitt are getting ready for parenthood by sitting down and talking about how they ended up in this position anyway, about their first date. They did a little Q&A with Bumble and talked about the very beginning of their relationship. And
this is shocking to me. Shocking.
Hey, it happens.
No, but what they said is shocking.
I know, it happens.
When we went on our first date, like we went out to dinner for the first time, I was like, okay, don't think that I'm crazy, but I just know you're going to be the father of my children.
Yeah.
And he was like,
I was
I
like,
know.
I know. That's
And
pretty.
look at us now.
How about that? How about that?
You run for the hills when somebody says that. It's like you run for the hills.
there should be
If
a lot
the
of
person
questions that
you
happen
meet
after
on the
that.
first date. First of all, if you're relying on that other person for protection, you're crazy.
Exactly.
You're
Then you start talking-
crazy.
So let's talk about birth control.
Yeah.
How are we doing this?
I mean, and do you believe it?
Did you see Pete in the clip? He did look a little uncomfortable. He kind of always looks uncomfortable. but
just Pete.
like in the beginning of a relationship, I know this is like a hot take. You say some things that like kind of flirtatious. I mean, I guess if you're saying like
That's not
hold on.
flirtatious.
You're saying
have you ever
I know what
said
you're talking about.
like, oh, I wonder what our kids are gonna look like
On a first date?
You
second,
say it,
first, second
but
date.
Devin, what you're referring to is you say those things
That's
because
a
you think it's
desperate
going to get
person.
you what you really want, which is just a hookup.
Which is child support.
No, I don't want no young guy
No.
wants child support.
No,
that's
but
for sure.
That's what you're going to
But he
get
wants to hook
if
up.
you.
So you
also,
say-
the other point here that needs to be made is
Devin is
it
telling
no,
on
but it
himself
also
so
does
bad
depend
right
on
now.
who the girl is and what she looks
No, it
like.
doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No,
yes, it does.
does it really?
Look how beautiful she is. If she said anything, I'd be like, oh yeah, sounds good.
And you would risk having to pay child support for 18
I mean,
years.
I would regret it probably. I would eventually regret it.
You would
In
trade.
the moment,
You would trade paying child support and God knows what else in return for sex for one night.
when you're a young guy, you make a lot of dumb decisions. I'll say
Well,
that.
at least you're
Devin-
conceding it's a dumb decision.
yeah, oh, for sure. I would regret it the next day.
You don't have a lawyer, do you? I'm going
Yeah,
to pose
right
as
here,
one and
right
say,
here.
don't say anything more. You've said more than enough.
Right, Miranda rights.
Hey, I'm Christiana from Atlanta, and I'm not gonna lie, Pete Davidson has an impeccable resume when it comes to dating Kim K, Ariana Grande. I mean, she even made a banger with his name in it, and no one has really said anything bad about him. It seems like Elsie is the real deal, and I really absolutely love an instant connection. Having a child is a big deal, and picking your partner is an even bigger deal. So I'm really happy that they found that, and I really wish them the best of luck.
Yeah, child support. Yeah. We get it. That's really interesting wallpaper. Is that wallpaper or is that cement?
No, it's wallpaper.
It's really cool. That's
Yeah.
really, really cool. I like it.
How did you figure that would be cement?
No, it could be cement.
Explain it to me.
No, there is a treatment you can do with cement to create all sorts of patterns. So it could have been cement, but
your interior decorating
Wallpaper, y'all.
talent.
Thank you.
Is
thank you.
Never ending.
Thank you.
By the way, Harvey,
That-
when I go on first dates, I definitely ask if they want children immediately.
No, but saying like.
Oh God, I would just goodbye.
When you look at the screen, do you have to go like?
You see it? I was trying to figure out if it was wallpaper.
He literally can't see it.
I was trying to figure out if it was. I was trying to figure out if it was wallpaper or not.
He has to
Could
get
have been
that close.
cement.
People are saying that he probably
tell
loved
you-
it because he got the
tell you
Ariana Grande tattoo
first
like a week into them
date
dating.
he-
basically.
I know.
It was like he was probably like
Wedward.
living.
He was living with her.
Wait, this thing isn't.
Within weeks.
Devin,
Yeah.
put your mic back on.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's always still chit-chatting, and
He was
broadcast
living with
is
her
telling me to
within
tell him to
weeks
put his
when
mic
he was
on.
with Ariana.
They were.
Don't say another
They
word.
were acting like a married couple like a week.
No, I know.
For sure.
We moved in with her.
Yeah.
What block are we in? Karen, Derek.
She is beautiful, I will admit.
She is.
Nonetheless. Nonetheless.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Harvey, you should do an interior
Derek.
design show. People are saying.
Nah.
We need a. Why not? I feel like you'd have good taste with that.
No, I did like that wallpaper. No, that was cool.
You know, if
Oh,
you
for
and
sure.
Brad Pitt teamed up,
Yeah.
he could be the architect.
It'd be like
You go in and do all the interiors.
it'd be like Butch Cassidy, and I'd be the
Yeah.
Sundance Kid.
Oh, for sure.
Are you the Sundance Kid in that? I think you're Butch. Cassidy, Butch Cassidy, and he's Sundance.
You think your son?
Well, it's because he's younger and he's the kid.
He's not that much younger. How?
also slightly more
What's D? What's D?
Karen Reed, Sue.
And what's D2? Okay.
What's Chloe and Lamar?
Okay, let's do this.
On purpose?
I thought it
this
was
is-
from the show.
This is from
I think it's from the
Kardashian.
show. Oh, was it a podcast?
Chloe's podcast.
Oh, Chloe's podcast. Okay, here we go. They're running out of material. Okay. Who in the chat wants to come out to Los Angeles?
I'm gonna say yes to this. They always talk about wanting to come visit us.
Who wants to come? Who wants to come to Los Angeles?
You.
Who wants to come to Los Angeles?
Who wants to make a trip?
What's the?
Are people saying
Please come in.
some
Are you,
people?
are you offering?
It's a little delayed, but they're saying most people. Some people are saying yes. So
Yeah,
far.
I'm just curious. We're not going to send you, but I just wanted to know if you were.
Wait, that is
Enjoy your
evil.
side t-shirt. Your
Good
glee
luck,
with
getting a
me.
good luck getting a T-shirt out of us. You thought you were getting airfare? Get out of here.
Oh my gosh. The amount,
Put you on a train.
Honestly,
wow, the amount of like,
he gets more glee than the Grinch when he spits venom, dude. It's wild.
Okay, let's do this.
certainly.
Wow, you are
I know.
different.
Here we go. Okay.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Karen Reed may have been acquitted, but she is not done with this case. In fact, you could say she's on a revenge tour.
She believes she was set up by cops, which really was her whole defense during the trial, actually the 2 trials, which is that cops set her up to cover up their own misdeeds with respect to her
Make
boyfriend.
it look like she killed her boyfriend.
And she's suing them. She's suing the department. She's suing the city. And she says this was a malicious prosecution rooted in lies.
Yeah, you know, she's going after 8 people, and she's saying there were these 5 people at the party who killed John O'Keefe in 2022. And she's saying not only that, they set it up and they sort of framed her afterwards and put him on the snowbank, and everyone has seen all these documentaries. She's going after them and saying the cops went along with this narrative.
So she's going after the department.
She's going after the cops, the lead investigator, his 2 former supervisors, and the 5 people at that party.
So, but what
all
about
of them.
but I thought she's going after the department as well, is she not?
I see the 8 people in the lawsuit.
So why not the department? Is there an immunity issue?
I don't know why she didn't sue the entire department. She's saying
maybe
these
she's
people.
saying
No, but
they have
she's
the
saying
deep
these people
pockets.
conspired.
No, I understand. But they're agents of the department, and the.
Well, they were on a frolicking detour from the department's not going to go off on a conspiracy.
If she goes after the department, then she has to prove that the
department,
the police chief was in on this.
No, you
right?
don't. Nope. All you have to do is show they were acting within the scope of their authority in the department.
But they're clearly outside of the scope of their authority if they're conspiring to frame an innocent person.
You don't reach the conclusion and drop the department, which has the deep pockets, before you actually sue. You at least roll the dice. I'm just confused by that.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I think she's suing the 8 individuals, and that's the way they have framed this lawsuit.
She doesn't have to, in order to prove that they were setting her up, she doesn't need to prove that they actually did it, right? She just has to prove.
She has to prove
she
that
has
they
to prove
framed
malice.
her.
She has to show malice. And
I guess the point is, if they framed
part
her,
of her
then
saying they framed her, he was at the party. He died, and then they framed.
The way
she's
you
gonna have
win
to-
these lawsuits is to prove that the people responsible for her prosecution were motivated not just partly, but solely out of malice. Yeah, it's a very high standard that they maliciously framed her knowing that she didn't do it. That's what she's going to have to prove.
Yeah, now.
And does this also go to whatever they testified?
Oh, yeah.
So,
absolutely. All of
but
that
I'm saying, like, these
is
are witnesses, not the people who were involved in the prosecution.
Well,
they weren't
people who were at the
prosecuting
party.
her.
These people who were at the party and testified in
right,
her
I know, but they
criminal
weren't.
trial.
You were just talking about she's got to prove the prosecution did it with malice, but we're talking about
no.
the
She has to
witnesses.
prove that the witnesses are the reason prosecutors prosecuted her. So they're going after these witnesses, saying they were liars on the stand.
Yes.
They're covering up their misdeeds, and that whatever happened to John O'Keefe happened inside the house, and that Karen Reed was the scapegoat.
Yes, and I wonder if we can step back from all this. She was acquitted. She could put this all behind her.
That just means
and Alec Baldwin
that just means reasonable doubt. That doesn't mean she was found innocent.
Yeah, it was a mistrial, and then she was acquitted.
Perhaps
and
she's not found innocent.
That's right. So maybe that's what she's out to prove, that these are the people who killed her boyfriend, John O'Keefe.
Perhaps most importantly, will this trial be televised?
People will watch if it is, I'll tell you that.
This is Greg from Cleveland, and I watched the entire Karen Reed trial on TikTok, and I feel that she definitely was set up. There's so much evidence against the police officers. I feel that she totally has a right to sue the cops that did set her up, and I hope she gets a ton of cash.
By the way, I'm thinking maybe she didn't sue the department because there's some sovereign immunity claim where the department can't be sued. I don't know. Can you just double check?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
So there's no
She's
defendant.
suing Michael Proctor, Sergeant.
Okay, just no
Lieutenant
department.
Ryan
Okay,
Albert.
okay.
It's 8 people.
Okay.
The bathroom. What number?
Because that's a much, Harvey, that's a much harder case.
No, it's not.
Oh, I think it is a
No,
much harder case than
police departments get charged all the time for misdeeds of officers, all the time. Excessive force, all this stuff.
No, for sure. But this is
That's
a
when they're-
conspiracy
No,
to.
You will always sue everybody under the sun because A, they'll settle, and B, they have the deep pockets. You always go after deep
We're
pockets.
gonna do a battery swap. That's fine. Battery swap on 3. Can you please cut some right now?
What happened?
Go for that Harvey look.
What are you talking about?
No, it's just.
What is that?
It's just old.
Where did you even get that shirt?
Well, it says Mahalo, bro.
Where'd you get it?
Old and it's been dried.
It's just old.
This is why
Where'd you
someone put
get
his
it?
mic on.
I got
He's
it in
always
Hawaii
getting
at
in
a skate shop,
conversation.
'cause I
Never
like-
like
You
that.
actually bought it?
I thought you found it like at a laundromat.
Don't act like you go out buying clothes all the time.
I got it at a skate shop in Maui, bro. Because I was hitting the pipe.
I've never skated. Going back to
Where's the hole?
Honolulu just to get that.
Harvey, they want.
Why do I always get that hole?
Yeah.
They're mad at you.
They're very mad at you.
About what?
Your joke.
Los Angeles?
They were like, we owe.
I got a million of them.
They said they'll be
t-shirts,
not mad
yeah.
at you if you give away 3 shirts.
Okay.
All right.
We're giving out free shirts.
There we
One
go. I
lucky
got it.
person.
Oh, look who decided to put his mic on.
Yeah.
Kind of. All right, guys. I got you the 3 shirts as I said I would try to. So.
Okay, I'll give them 3 shirts.
We'll get 3 shirts.
But you're not coming to Los Angeles on my dime.
Well, you shouldn't have teased them like that.
I
So
wanted
many
to.
people.
You know why
wrote
I did
this
it? Can I tell you why I did it? Honestly, because it was really super fun.
They also want to know.
It was super fun.
It'll be me.
In the gym?
If you will do if they buy their tickets, will you host a TMZ Live, the regulars, celebrity bus, whatever? Will you be the celebrity? If they buy the tickets and it's only the people that are on our chat daily and all the time, they want you to host it. Would you do that?
Yes, but
So basically,
it'd have to be an early. It'd have to be an early bird.
So you'd have to be a brunch tour.
The brunch tour.
Maybe the brunch tour.
Mimosas and
Okay.
empanadas.
Look at that, guys. He's in a really good mood. Yeah, I'll be at Charlie and Ness desk.
Okay. What are we doing here?
Chloe and Lamar.
Oh yeah, right.
Like you
right,
said, they're
right.
running out of steam.
Okay,
What
here we
is
go.
Chloe and Chloe talking about Lamar?
And
it
this
just
is
her
her
on the pod?
podcast?
Yes.
Chloe in Wonderland.
Monique, he doesn't smoke weed, so he will not be smoking weed on that bus.
No, yeah, I don't smoke weed, and I hardly drink anything.
You'll still be fine.
I know.
He'll leave after the first bar.
Maybe I'll have a margarita.
At 12:30? Maybe a mimosa.
No, a margarita. No, I'm not gonna. I hate champagne.
You gotta remember, 12:30 is late
That's
day for him.
midday
It's
for
lunch.
him, yeah.
12:30 is where I'm like.
Midday,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
On her podcast. Okay. Why was she talking
Because what else is she gonna talk about?
Why do they always talk about?
What is she gonna talk about?
Got it.
Here we
Q&A with like a viewer or something.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Khloe Kardashian revealing something we did not know about her relationship with Lamar Odom.
I thought we knew everything.
It did feel like we knew everything, but there are some things that have happened that we don't know about, and it came out on her podcast, Chloe in Wonderland. See, this is the thing. She opened it up to questions from her viewers, which we do all the time on our live stream, and then sometimes you get a question that you wish you had not opened the floor up to it. And I think that's what happened with Chloe, but here was her answer when someone asked about a piece of her history and what Lamar did with it.
So I used to journal all the time. I haven't journaled in years. My ex-husband was going through it. He was having a tough time, and he was incredibly paranoid and found these journals that he knew I did all the time and was reading them and just was convinced that I was like taking notes and sending them to the government or something crazy. And he threw all of them into a fire in front of me. And I remember sobbing, tears streaming down my face. And I was like I could remember me on my knees screaming. Like, it was years of my life. I do hate that I don't do it anymore, but I also think there's a piece of me that doesn't ever want to risk that could ever happen again. So like,
Wait a minute.
So
she dated Kanye too? Is that right?
This is, stop it. This is clearly when they were still together.
This is
and
Lamar, obviously.
Lamar going through.
Lamar was out of his head at that time.
Yeah.
It's just interesting because so much has come out about that marriage and about the insanity that was going on when Lamar
And
was
this now makes me
heavy
feel
into
like-
drugs. I didn't know that there was anything left, but
Yeah, it makes
there's
me feel like
that.
there's a lot that happened that we don't know
That's
about.
probably
and-
true.
That's not surprising because Chloe has always been very, very guarded when it comes to Lamar and when it comes to what actually went down. She's always been kind of private and not wanting too much to come out to make him look bad. She's always kind of taken care of him.
Right.
So it's not surprising that we get little by little by little because it's almost like
So
if
see,
it
we
doesn't
got-
have to,
we
if it
got a
doesn't
lot
ha-
at one time.
well, at one time.
We got
but
a big document dump, so to speak.
Harvey.
No, we did. I mean, we knew about the Roosevelt Hotel where they barged in.
But I think to your point, you're right.
But it was
she
never.
She very rarely just comes out and bashes him.
Well, remember
and
they
now
had
it makes me feel like there are a lot of little things that happen that maybe she's going to start talking
But
about.
they even talked about when they had the rapprochement where he came over to their house.
Oh, they recorded that.
Right.
And we saw that happen.
That was on the.
I don't think Lamar's ever gotten over the breakup of that relationship.
I don't think so either. But you know what's crazy is I think that they would still be together if, even though they were only together for 3 weeks before they got married, if drugs were not a part of this, drugs were not a part of this relationship, Chloe and Lamar would still be together to this day. I stand by that full faithfully. Not going to happen now, but yeah.
Yeah, they were.
This is private property.
What was that one?
People
are saying that they're tired of hearing about the situation with Lamar, like so much. Not like them, but they're tired of Chloe bringing it up so much.
Can I tell you something? Like, and I'm not throwing shade, but there was a time when the Kardashians were really super, super interesting, and that it was just kind of eyebrow raising to see what they did to become famous. And I was fascinated by it, and they did a great job of it.
Yeah.
I know, but over time now they have kids. It's like, okay, now Chris had a facelift. I get it. That's really interesting. No, and it was a good facelift, but it's like not gonna.
That
might be the greatest.
She had a great facelift. She had a great facelift. By the way, that doctor, from what I heard, he was charging $150K.
Oh, baby.
He's now charging $300,000.
As he should.
Yeah.
And it's like
as he should.
3 months wait and blah blah blah. So, boy, the doctor is the winner here. But
Heck yeah.
It's just not as interesting anymore. And who's the most I want to know this from you guys. I really would like to know this. Who's the most interesting celebrity to follow for you guys now? I'm really interested to know this. It's actually going to help us.
Yeah.
I want to know who's if there's one person that you really love following.
Give me 1 second.
Who is it?
Steve.
I really want to hear this.
You know what?
I really want to hear your answer to that. And that will help us here.
People are really, this was before, people were talking a lot about, like, weirdly, it's not a person specifically, but they're talking about Roblox, like the gaming platform. And they, like, love hearing about, like, it's, like, not celebrity, but they love hearing about, because there's a lot of, like, lawsuits against Roblox recently. And they're pushing because they've banned the streamer for, like, exposing, like, alleged, like, pedophiles on the platform. And then there was all these lawsuits because he got a cease and desist and stuff like that. And people are mentioning that in the comments recently, like, we want you to hear your opinion on that.
Cameron, that should have gone up about 4 hours ago.
Yeah. We did an article, there was an article about that YouTuber that went up like 2 weeks ago.
What are they saying? I want to know who they think.
Yeah. Cardi B,
Donny
Osmond.
Donny Osmond?
I haven't heard that one.
Wow.
What celebrities do you want to hear about?
You could not have had Donny Osmond?
Who said Donnie?
Cardi B, Donny Osmond.
Is your mic on?
50 Cent, Kim.
50 Cent's good.
Someone said not Kim K. Candace Owens.
Mariah Carey. The Rastaman.
The Rastaman. Dwayne Johnson. Harvey Levin is one of them.
No.
It's a lot of Cardi. It's a lot of Cardi.
Yeah, Cardi's legit.
Yeah. Benson Boone.
Benson Boone, that's a good one.
Benson Boone's a really good one.
Kate Goslin.
Kate Goslin.
Kate +8.
I think there's an interest in her.
Me
on
too.
What she's doing.
There is. There's just always a forever interest
else?
in John and Kate.
I'm really interested in this.
Cardi, Blueface. It's the same ones.
Blueface, really?
Yeah.
He just got out of jail. His mom just found out his girlfriend's 45. Yeah.
It's popping right now.
Okay.
Yeah, drama.
We should actually try to get him. Like he's.
Oh, Snoop Dogg, Selena Gomez,
George Clinton,
Ariana Grande, Mary J. Blige.
All right.
I love.
Okay.
I'm really interested in this.
Jackson Buhaj.
Nobody's saying the Kardashians.
Oh no, we haven't had one.
Oh no, they do not.
That's really, but that's it. Don't you find that interesting?
Yeah.
The ones that we haven't had a Selena Gomez, we haven't had a Sydney Sweeney, we haven't had a Blake.
No, you did have a. You did have a Selena Gomez.
Oh wow, one. Whoop-de-doo.
Zendaya.
Love Zendaya.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Okay, while Harvey's talking to Anakin, let's figure out, me and Alexa have decided, well, Alexa has written down 3 numbers on her notebook, 1 through 50? Yes. 1 through 50, so whoever gets the numbers that she wrote, let me see the numbers. I have not looked at these numbers. Okay, so whoever gets these 3 numbers will be the winners of our 3 shirts since Harvey was messing with y'all. And then after we do that, we'll, as a chat, collectively try to figure out a day to do this chat brunch bus thing. So send your numbers in, 1 through 50.
Good
and
luck.
Then we'll show you that we didn't cheat.
Yes.
First person to get the numbers right. What was the numbers again? Heather, crayons, you got one. Oh, no. Heather, you're first winner. We've got 2 more coming through.
It was a little bit evil. You got their hopes up.
Not yet. Oh, Kathy Price. Kath Price. And last one.
No, not yet.
Jacoby 420. Those are our 4 winners. As you can see in Alexa's notebook, the numbers were 2, 37, and 12.
Running a lottery over there? What's going on?
You're prank. You're 3 shirt winners. You're prank. You want to do headlines? We're waiting for.
I can make up for it. You want to go to New York?
Harvey, stop.
Harvey, you can't just send them
Harvey, don't
places.
sign the shirts as it is. They're already complaining. I'm getting emails from what's taking my shirt so
Who in
long.
the chat's been to Paris?
Yeah.
So those 3 winners, if I said your name.
Okay, bring the
Cass.
shirts over and I'll sign them right
Thank
now.
you, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you don't have to tell me twice. Oh my God. Amber, where's the marker? He's gonna do it on TV.
What are we,
Wow, that wasn't dramatic or anything.
Oh.
Bill Belichick's.
No trading card.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
What is
signed by the man himself?
What is that?
It's a 1-of-1 Harvey Levin signed volcano trading
Oh,
card.
you want to see something really
What the hell is that? Wait,
Wait.
Hold on.
What is oh my God. You guys see, I try to get your shirt.
Hey, keep it mint. Keep it mint.
Sorry. I don't want to get any oil.
I actually brought this in.
What the hell?
So look at this. I got this from SAG
Abby, come
AFTRA.
here.
They send you a residual check
Hold this one tight.
for all
JD made it.
these.
He has 2 of them.
Yeah, I can just show him this. So this is
like, I saw
all
that
of
pitch
my.
yesterday. He's like-
I was in Volcano. So these are mostly all the Volcano appearances in the last month or so, right? So there are like 20, it ran 20 times there. So look at the amounts. 51 cents, 31 cents, 69 cents. If you go down, there's 11 cents, 6 cents, 15 cents. So with like 30 appearances, the grand total, $10.06.
Oh my God.
Take it to residual. That's like really good. For a cameo, that's really good.
You can get half a shot in West Hollywood.
Okay.
That was good.
I'll take your hand.
Okay.
There you go, guys.
Y'all, he is signing the shirt.
Got $10. That's good.
Oh wow, this is real.
Okay.
I like this.
You're done. Oh, that was like 2 weeks
Congrats,
worth of
y'all.
shirts. That took 2 weeks of.
What? Tell me to sign. I'll sign it.
I tell you
We do our
something.
best.
Not right now. I don't have time for this.
Tawanda sprinted to get
Oh
this
my God.
t-shirt.
Okay. Let's do. Cameron, let's do
That would never
headlines.
happen.
Second, I'm on the phone.
He's like,
Give me 1 second.
you want to sign it? I'll sign. I was like, bro.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry.
Nice.
So, I was following your voice.
Yet large. Yeah. It was,
My TikTok feed.
You hear
the
about
small
that
that didn't want it signed.
tick in red meat and pork too? That it kills somebody, and they say this thing's going to get worse. And it reminds me of mad cow's disease back in the day.
Wait, what is mad cow's disease?
It was where cows had this disease, and they thought it could be transmitted, and it became a whole big scare, and they ended up slaughtering a bunch of cattle because of it. So this tick thing's, it's a thing, guys. It's a thing.
Oh my God.
Ugh. What else? What are they talking about?
They're saying you have a trading card, question mark? Like
No,
everyone's
I
asking
don't
about
know
the
where he
trading
got
card.
this. He made it or something. I don't know.
Y'all, it's custom. The pink shirt is everything. The oil checks,
Ask something interesting. Ask something interesting.
There was actually a question I was thinking about that, going back to the segment we had before. Like if like military refuses to pursue like an illegal order.
No, it's really interesting. I mean, they are really, boy, it's very problematic because the thing in the military is you obey all orders.
Yeah.
And, I think back to Vietnam where people, there was something during the Vietnam War called the My Lai Massacre, where they did things that were just awful and they ended up getting prosecuted for it. But, when do you say no and when do you get court-martialed for saying no?
Yeah.
And that's a really tough thing for a soldier.
Is there like legal repercussions? Like, so if you get fired, like let's say like you
don't just get fired.
Or like
you go before a military court and they can throw you in prison. And they can throw you in prison for disobeying orders. And that's considered a crime.
That's insane.
So it's a rough thing to put that on soldiers.
Yeah.
It is a rough thing to put it on soldiers.
So it's a big move for that they did that.
Yeah.
Basically.
What are they? Okay, give me an interesting question. Something interesting.
Let me find it interesting.
Come on.
How do you pick your socks? Someone wants to know.
How do I pick my socks?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the dark. In the dark. They kind of match today.
Oh, you mean your shoes?
What color TMZ shirt would you wear? Would you wear a pink one?
Wait a minute, that's interesting to you?
Yes, that's interesting to me.
I wouldn't wear a TMZ shirt.
You wouldn't?
No. To me, I don't walk around with TMZ swag.
Someone wants you to predict who's going to be the next president in 2028.
I can't predict that. I just think it's so. I do think if Stephen A. Smith runs, I know Charles says no, but you would have said no to Donald Trump.
Facts.
People want to buy T-shirts. A lot of people want to buy T-shirts.
I know, but I want something. I want an interesting.
What are you and Garagos talking about on their podcast this upcoming episode?
What should we talk about on Friday? What should we talk about?
Nancy Hernandez Johnson, as she's asking, what are you guys going to be?
I'm open to suggestions. What should we talk about?
Probably David.
Yeah,
Since there's
David
updates
for
and-
sure.
Yeah, probably David.
People are really into
Probably
David, and
David.
there's new.
Yeah, especially like they wanted because they are really interested in like the Santa Barbara.
Yeah, no,
segment of that.
we'll talk David.
Yeah.
Here's why Stephen A. Smith wouldn't win. He's not. How do I say this? He's not the black man that America will elect.
Yep.
And especially some sectors of America have shown their true colors. And I don't think even if, assuming Trump leaves office, that they're going to go away just because he's gone away.
There is
that element will still be there.
There is racism is there, sexism is there,
and Barack Obama. Yes, everyone goes, well, Barack Obama won, but also Barack Obama has a very, very impressive resume.
Are you using a friendly adjective here?
I'm saying he went to Harvard. I
don't think that's necessarily.
You don't think that for a sector of America makes someone more palatable?
No.
What?
Okay.
Harvey.
Okay.
Cory
No,
Booker.
but no.
Cory Booker has a national following. I don't think it's big enough, but he has a national following.
True.
I have no idea where Cory Booker went to school. He's just smart.
The difference is yes, but also Cory Booker has been in the Senate for a good time now. So.
But people know Stephen A. Smith probably more than
Cory
they
Booker
know
went to
Cory
Stanford.
But I didn't know that.
I know.
But
I'm just saying.
I'm saying that they know Stephen A. Smith.
Those guys.
I don't think
cut
pedigree,
from a different cloth from Stephen A.
I don't think pedigree has anything to do with it. Donald Trump.
But it's different for a white guy running as opposed to a black. I'm talking about the difference for a black man running.
I think
for
a
president.
racist is going to think any black man that got into Harvard got it because of affirmative action. They're going to say he's not.
Maybe now. They might.
Yeah, that's a good argument.
But they clearly didn't. However many years ago?
No, they did then.
No,
affirmative action was bigger than it is now. It's a bigger issue than it was now. In 2008?
No,
Oh,
I don't
yes.
know, Harvey. No way.
It's a much bigger issue now.
Now.
In colleges,
it's a much bigger issue now because it's been outlawed.
Yeah,
People were
exactly.
resenting it because it was in place.
Yeah, resenting it, but things weren't actually being put in place, like outlawed.
There was affirmative action in 2008.
There's more affirmative action now, and there's people
less.
that are push.
There's less. It's
because
outlawed.
it's
There's less.
because it's illegal.
I know, but I'm saying that back then, people were angry that they were allowing minorities
They
to get
obviously
into
weren't
schools.
that angry, right?
I don't think it was about school.
I'm
I
still
just
trying
don't
to
think it was
push
about
this,
school.
But Lucas is still in this interview.
He was electric.
Never mind. Going back to the argument.
And I think
You're making the argument that he was only elected because of his charisma.
I'm saying
And
charisma makes
I'm
a
saying
huge difference.
That a lot of people could open their eyes to his charisma because of his
I think
background.
that's true.
Right? And I'm saying that, and I'm saying that without that, there are going to be fewer people who will open their eyes to Stephen Smith. Stephen A. Smith has charisma. Absolutely.
I don't think the majority of Americans, or even a sizable minority, knew what school he went to. I don't think people knew that Barack Obama went to Harvard. I don't think they know that.
I think they
you're
probably
wrong.
did because they probably had
very
said they
wrong.
probably looked, who is
They
this black man? Like he
100% did.
1000%. Yeah.
He never
Right.
publicized
What
it.
Anakin?
He didn't.
Oh, I thought you
That
said
didn't become part of the campaign. I went to Harvard.
But my point is, people looked. Okay.
I got it.
All right.
My last thing is though, I think the elite schools hurt politicians because people think they're out of touch, and that for a long time that was the thing. It's like, oh, they went to one of these elite universities, and they would say that, and it would actually hurt them when they ran.
Yeah.
So I don't think it really helps them.
I agree. I feel like it's like when they make.
Who's
I've
the
seen that.
last person who's the last president who didn't go to an impressive school?
Well, where did Trump go? I know he went to Wharton, but where did he go? Again, it's okay.
He went to Fordham University.
That's a school.
Fordham's a fine school.
Yeah.
It's not an elite school.
He went to Penn.
Oh, he went to Penn.
Yeah.
No, that's true. He went to Fordham and then transferred to Penn.
To Penn.
He went to Fordham and then transferred to Penn.
Oh yeah, he graduated
Is Winston
from the
Salem
University of
HBCU?
Pennsylvania with a degree in economics. That's interesting. Oh, people want to know what your favorite breaking story is.
My favorite what?
Your favorite like breaking story that TMZ has broke
I'm trying.
in the past 2 years.
I don't have in the last 2 years.
Last
Yeah,
2
or like the
years?
most memorable one that you could think of.
The most memorable one for me is Hulk, because of the way it happened in the newsroom, where we were actually shooting the show, and it happened in the middle of it, and it was so dramatic, and I knew him pretty well, and that would probably be it.
Yeah,
I think. That's off the top of my head.
Have we ever had a president who wasn't born into a rich family?
Richard Nixon. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln.
Brandy.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan went to Eureka in Illinois. I think he went in Illinois.
But was his family rich?
No.
But he was, anyway.
No.
Listen, I agree with you. I'm saying, anyway, I've already said it.
Do you think
I'm not the
J.D.
guy who's
Vance
gonna
becomes
repeat
president
myself
and Trump becomes vice president
No, that's not going to happen.
to make Trump in the office?
Yeah,
again?
it's not going to happen.
Hulk was a big loss for a big fan base. Yeah. Lucas, you done? Lucas, you ready? Oh my God! If I do this one more time. Oh
Okay,
my God.
you got-
Beckerman, you ready? Sorry, Lucas, you're clear.
Aiden, they're out of gas today.
Wait, what? Oh, the commenters?
Yeah, we're asking. We're Mikasa Sukasa, and there's nothing.
Oh, this is actually a good question. If you weren't a lawyer, what profession do you think you would be going into?
Politics.
Politics?
Wouldn't you be in entertainment?
And or a game show host,
Yeah,
which
like
some people say is
entertainment.
kind of the same.
You know, it's funny.
Yeah, politician, game show host.
I actually auditioned. We were doing a pilot. They asked me to do a pilot. This was 30 years ago for 20 questions, and I did it, and I just fucking loved it. It was so fun. I love
Politician or game show host.
Is international law losing power in today's world?
Is it what?
International law losing power in today's world?
What does that mean, losing power?
It never really had a lot of power. I mean, there are treaties, but no.
Do you think that an arrest will happen sooner now that they named David? Oh, they view David as like a
We're told
suspect?
it's not going to happen soon, but my gut tells me it's going to happen sooner rather than later.
Yeah, especially talk more about an upcoming TMZ documentary series.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, we have the best. We have something that is so good, and we have a big meeting on it tomorrow. And I can't say what it is because it's proprietary, but it's just one of the best stories I have heard in my life.
Can you give a tiny sneak peek?
Huh?
Can you give like a crumb of information about it?
Nope.
I
Not
tried,
going to say a
y'all.
word, but it's so good. And I'm so excited about this. No, you won't, Eric.
Oh, this is a sneak peek of his trivia.
I'm like, trivia? What? I need to know that.
Guess we can't use it tomorrow.
How much?
12.1 million.
For
It's
who,
18 karat gold.
Gold toilet.
whose toilet?
An artist made it. It was at Sotheby's, and they auctioned it off.
Who's the artist?
It's a great question.
This is why he got killed.
No. But he made two, and one of them got stolen from a museum. All of
supposed to know about
pipes.
that.
How are all these things getting stolen from
But
museums?
yes, you can.
How is
Keep it
everything
down.
getting stolen?
And it's
How
fully
are
functioning.
people stealing in plain sight the way they are?
During the day.
You know what?
That's
We were gonna pitch this morning, but we had too many good things. We should have a robber on.
It's a nice toilet.
Don't you know, straight hair
Are you
ain't
gonna
got
say anything?
no
You're just gonna hold the
curl.
picture. You're gonna say anything?
Looks like front toilet.
Love it ain't real funky.
Harvey, wouldn't you want to talk to like a
Unless it's
robber
got
to like
that
talk
top,
about like
dig it.
how do these people keep getting all their homes broken into? How these things keep getting
Okay,
stolen?
I'm gonna ask you a question. If you were a journalist and you could go back in time, would you want to sit and do an interview with Adolf Hitler? I would in a second.
With who?
Adolf Hitler. I would absolutely want to do that interview. Absolutely want to do that interview.
You wouldn't be scared?
I would absolutely want to do that interview.
What would you ask? First question.
Well,
Out the gate.
I know you don't start with a big question. You start out with creating.
Conversation. Yeah, but after you got through the conversation, now what's
But
your
you don't do it where you all of a sudden ask a thunderous question. You gradually.
what's the
I want to get in his
goal?
mind.
To find
I
out?
want to get in his mind. You know, how badly did you want to be an artist?
Oh, people
and
in
how
the chat
badly
said.
did it hurt you when you couldn't?
They're all agreeing with you. Hell yes, 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 yes.
Oh,
of
I'm
course,
fascinated by it.
totally.
Oh yeah, everyone's saying yeah.
Yes. Oh, they also said they want to see it. They want to have a robber on tomorrow too. To
Yeah,
talk
no,
about
I getting into the minds of people, you know. God, if I could interview Lee Harvey Oswald.
I would ask so many
oh
questions.
my God. If I could interview Lee Harvey Oswald, that would make, that would be amazing. That would be one of my top interviews, interviewing Lee Harvey Oswald.
See, that makes sense though. You were there when all that happened. So
No,
that's-
I wasn't there.
Well,
I was there for
you were
Robert
around.
Kennedy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You were around.
You were alive.
Not there.
Right, but I was around, and I followed it I got deeply involved as a 15-year-old in the Kennedy assassination.
Is that what got
and
you into politics?
And met all these people, Mark Lane, David Lifton, all these guys, and I came up with a theory about why there was more than one gunman, because I had gone to look at the pictures from the Warren Commission, from the Warren Commission report from the Zapruder film, and there was a guy named Jim Garrison who was prosecuting a guy named Clay Shaw, who Garrison said
You
was
remember all these names. What the
We've
heck?
all seen the movie JFK.
We all saw the movie JFK.
conspiring to kill Kennedy. And I went to a phone booth by my dad's liquor store, and I called Jim Garrison, and I made a collect call to Mr. Jim
I don't.
Garrison from a Mr.
Sorry.
Informant who
Did you
has
ask Anakin?
significant information. And he took the call and liked my theory and would call me back and asked me to call him back over like a month's period of time, and I did over and over and over. And then he asked for my phone number, and I didn't want to give it because if my mom found out I was doing it, she would
You should all know them all.
crazy. But I gave him the number, and I said, you can't call me before 3 o'clock or 3:30
Oh, me.
because
By
I
the
was
way,
at work.
Beckerman said he has to go back to do
so
some
that
things so
maybe
can we
it
get
might
started?
sink in.
They loved your
7 minutes.
story.
And he called me at 2:45, and my mom answered. She almost killed me. Okay.
Maybe not.
So I take it you don't want to talk to a robber tomorrow.
What's Eminem?
kind of
Lawsuit.
Suing somebody using the term swim shady to sell.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Okay.
Here we go.
Cool,
Someone's fired
got
up.
him hooked.
Camera's over here. Let's do this.
Here we go. Here we go. Are you rolling?
It's a Kennedy assassination any day.
Eminem, I love you, but cool your jets on this one.
Oh,
Cool your jets
I
on this
think he
one.
may have a point. So Eminem is not thrilled with an Australian company that is trying to come to the U.S. shores. The company is called Swim Shady. It is a
Shady
swimwear company, as you figured, I'm sure. They are already in Australia, but they have filed for a patent here in the U.S., which was actually approved until Eminem stepped in and said, I'm opposing this because it will confuse the marketplace.
No, it won't.
People will think that I am suddenly in the swimwear
Swim
business.
Shady.
And you know what? He's got a point.
He has
when
no
you
point.
hear, what
No.
do you think they named it Swim Shady? Why do you think they named it Swim Shady?
Hold on.
They named.
Can I answer?
Please.
They named it Swim Shady to play off Slim Shady, but nobody is confusing that for an M&M brand.
So the old man has a
Period.
point here. You need two
Excuse
things.
me.
No, sorry, I was talking about Charles. There's two things you need for copyright or trademark infringement. Number one, you need an intent by the party to infringe. And most importantly, you need consumer confusion.
All right, so I think there's intent.
Yeah, the intent is there.
Yep.
Will the
There's
consumer
no confusion.
be confused? Will the consumer be confused by swim shady? Will they think that M&M is behind the brand?
If you're confused, you're kind of an idiot.
But also, if you were confused, how is that hurting Eminem? Like,
Well,
that
goes to damages. That's a whole other issue. But there's no confusion.
But my point is
Slim
the product
Shady
is not-
is a clear parody of Slim Shady.
But if somebody uses like Charles TMZ in their name, you have a right to the
Yeah,
sale
then
of the
there's
product.
then
regardless
there's
of
then
being
there's
that you lost
confusion.
anything. Right.
Then there's confusion. But not here.
There's definitely confusion here.
Eminem, stick to spaghetti.
Does somebody buy the swimwear or whatever it is they sell, thinking that M&M is behind it?
Yes.
Then you have a case. That's up to a jury to decide.
Of course they would.
Play the.
Hi, Angela from Indio, California. And you know what? Imitation is flattery. And, you know, Eminem, he's an icon. He's a legend in the music industry. And if you want to associate your brand, you know, your business and that brand to a legend, then why not? I mean, you're still getting your name spoken about. I don't think there's any confusion, but yes, it is a play on words. And I think he should use that as flattery instead of being so upset about it.
Could not agree more.
You say imitation is flattery. Eminem says it's money.
It's not imitation.
You're using my brand,
it's
and I'm not
parody.
getting paid.
Losing battle. What else you guys want to talk about?
Hi, my name is Brianna, and I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm talking about Zac Efron's appearance on Dancing with the Stars. Look, seeing him supporting his brother, I thought it was so sweet. I've been a big Zac Efron fan since his High School Musical days, but honestly, seeing him sitting in the audience and seeing his brother performing was a bit shocking to me. I feel like they've been missing the star quality on the show for a minute. I know Dancing with the Stars sibling doesn't have the same ring to it, but I'm glad that Zac was there to remind us why Dylan was chosen in the first place.
Did you vote?
I did.
Oh, you did? Did you vote?
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for?
I always vote for Jordan. That's the only person I vote for.
Oh, so you're thrilled to see Zac there, but not
you
enough
didn't
to vote for
him.
Dylan. Wow.
Okay, one more.
Nisi from Florida here. I just wanted to quickly touch on the David situation. I feel like most people were waiting for him to be named as a suspect for a while now, with the overwhelming information connecting the two. I hope we get more answers and that Celeste gets some justice sometime soon.
We will see, but my gut tells me this is not going to be too long before we get some action. Okay, what are the headlines? Oh, wait a minute, we haven't. Oh, right. Okay.
All right.
Here we go. What do you got?
Story comes to us from the UK. A naked man on a bicycle gets shoved off by a motorist.
That's all we need to hear.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Oh my
God. Oh, that's really mean.
Boom. So just so we know, this guy, there was a naked bike ride that was going on for charity, but this guy on the motorcycle that pushed him thought he was just some pervert. And then later on in the day, the cops found him at a pub and an altercation happened. And long story short, he's now been sentenced to 14 months in prison.
He hardly knew him.
Yeah. Are y'all sending your headline?
Okay, send in a headline. That's a good one. Okay.
The
What's
fact that
G?
someone's recording that is like sending me. Who was recording that? They're messy.
Okay.
Yeah. Were they just planning for that to happen?
Doing Sesame Street.
Cameron.
Oh, yeah. That Slim Shady thing, that should be like, it's flattery, but also isn't that just free promo for Slim Shady?
He doesn't need promo. If you're going to use his name and his likeness, then you got to pay the man.
No, you
But I feel like it's...
What do you mean,
The
no, you
likeness.
don't?
Oh, the likeness, yes.
Is that like a... Can he take them to court over something like that?
Who?
Eminem.
He's just trying to block their.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. He's going to lose. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Like right
One
here.
of our finest legal minds says he's going to lose.
He's going to lose.
Yeah.
There's no confusion.
What does he know?
He's going to lose. Unless he supports
I know you can keep saying it. That doesn't make it that way. But
Support Trump, he'll win.
That's fine.
It's that simple. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Who is he in Wicked again? Hero. Sorry. My favorite. I don't know how many times Sesame Street is hooked up with the sexiest man alive. Seems like a weird combination,
question.
but it has happened now. Jonathan Bailey, the Wicked for Good star, who was recently named sexiest man alive, was hanging with Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie, no less.
Yeah.
By the way, Jonathan Bailey, first openly gay sexiest man alive, hanging with Bert and Ernie, who are
who have been rumored.
Yeah, rumored, which I found kind of interesting. Can we go back to that video? I want to see if Bert and/or Ernie are swooning here. They look happy.
What do you mean?
Which is the yellow
Look at them
one?
smiling.
Is the yellow one?
Do you
Bert
not
or
know
Ernie?
which one is Bert?
No.
Oh my
Which one is
gosh,
Bert?
Harvey, you don't
Which
know
is-
the
which is-
difference.
Which was the yellow one?
Yellow one is Bert.
Bert is
Oh my
into
God,
him.
you don't know Bert and Ernie.
Bert is into him. You can tell. Look at him double take.
I am aghast.
Why do
that
you
you
think?
don't know? The
Why should
difference.
I know Bert and Ernie?
I know.
Because
I guess you shouldn't.
Because
No, I guess you shouldn't. No.
Because we'll see you tomorrow.
Damn. I would have thought so wrong.
Okay. Bert and Ernie. Okay.
Right.
Give him
You
a
know.
little. You don't even gave him like
You got
1
Devin
minute.
doing
to
it.
Oh, you want a little more time?
Yeah, give
Okay.
him a little bit more time.
Okay, I'll get my phone while you're waiting.
Oh, we got some.
Go back up.
By the way,
Yeah, go back up.
by the way,
I got
soda is still intact.
what?
Devin's like,
in a row.
Minutes or so.
he's like, what the hell?
Is that soda?
It's starting to show in his face. Devin is doing Talk Back to Chicago, and they are going on.
Wait, that's been going on for 2 segments now.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
What is going on?
Chicago loves Devin.
Again. It's been 10 minutes. I'm gonna email.
Yeah.
We need like subtitles to.
It's unbelievable.
Good
Alan
job.
Jackson.
Good
Alan
job.
Jackson said he might come back. He might do it with us tomorrow. by the way.
Tomorrow?
Alan Jackson.
Not that Alan Jackson. Not the country singer.
Harvey,
I like
Nancy
country.
Hernandez Johnson wants to know,
All right, Peter.
have you watched the 9/11 Tucker Carlson documentary?
No.
There you go. There you go, Nancy. No, he has not.
Well, what the hell?
What?
Still going.
Charles, the people are wanting to know if you can pronounce your last name. They want to
What's
know.
that?
They want you to pronounce your last name so they know that they're saying it correctly.
Oh, so they can steal it and put it on AI? No, thank you. Okay. It's Lati Baudier.
Okay.
Really just the way it looks. Lati Baudier.
Are we going to do the scream thing?
Talking people, man.
The
Oh
TikTok?
yeah, we're setting it up. Steph is working on it.
Good.
Are you going to be in it?
Sure.
Oh, nice. Great. I mean, you got to get Charles too.
And you're into it?
Okay. Do we have headlines?
Yeah, we do.
What do you got?
We have All right, we have naked and knocked out, road rash rider, naked aggression, two-wheel trouble, bloody hell, Tim's rejects gone wild, free balling to ball crawling, ass salt, riding dirty, naked knocker sentenced, nudist gets knocked up, actually knocked down, naked and afraid of skid marks, asphalt to asphalt assault, with ASS capitalizing both of them.
What was the other ass? There was an ass.
Asphalt to assault,
No,
and then
at the beginning.
it was just asphalt, like assault, but
How about ass?
Man, you were up there.
fault?
You did a documentary.
First one
with them.
who did asphalt.
oh yeah,
We were watching on the stream.
Asphalt. ASS-FAULT. Who is the first asphalt?
Is that a friend?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
They put asphalt, assault, like asphalt,
Asphalt.
salt.
Asphalt assault.
Asphalt, assault. Okay,
Yeah.
who got that?
Asphalt assault.
That
is-
was
I
That's
don't
a
even
leader
know how
in
to
the-
pronounce
Cameron?
it. How do you
Keyboard
pronounce
Yo,
this?
Cameron.
for
Ass-fault, F-A-U-L-T. Ass-F-A-U-L-T.
Oh, okay. Yes. That makes sense.
Assault. A-S-S-U-A-L-T.
Who put you guys?
Yeah.
Who's? We don't know what handle this is.
Yeah, it's FRN.
Asphalt.
Oh, there it is. I
asphalt.
see them. Okay.
Three
Can you give us
exclamations.
a phonetic spelling
I know.
of how to say your handle? I see you in the
Yeah.
chat, but I don't know how to say
You got it?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
I'll
Okay,
give it
guys,
to the
come on
number.
over.
Let Harvey see.
So just real quick, we want to keep the hyphen for the second one. It's ass twice.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do. That was the point. Asphalt, F-A-U-L-T,
Francesca?
asphalt,
Who does not
A-S-S.
know
That's it.
Francesca?
But assault is just a word, also.
With exclamations.
Asphalt, assault.
No, I like the second one. Okay.
You know, it's a
There you
word.
go. Oh, the only thing that sucks is it gets
Yeah,
it down.
take the exclamations out.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Who won?
We don't know how to say their name. Do you know how to say this name?
Wait, is this one?
I can't even read it.
I said Francesca.
You
but
can't
that's
do that,
not
Harvey.
right.
It's YouTube.
Well, I can't read it.
Can you? What does
Oh,
it
was
say?
he trying to?
FRN.
Oh, no, how do you pronounce it? Yeah,
Okay.
but you can't do that.
Absolutely no idea.
Yeah, we don't know how to say your name, but congratulations on winning. If you want to give
Okay,
us
that's
a
it, Cameron.
Yeah. So if you were one of the three people that won the T-shirt, I remember who you guys are from Alexa's numbers. You can send your name, shirt size, and address to tmzideas@tmz.com. And then for the person who we don't know, Francesca, Francisco, Fran, whoever. Congratulations on the headline. You can also send your shirt size address to tmzideas@tmz.com. And we will see you guys tomorrow. If you guys are thinking about going on this tour, we need to start trying to coordinate something. So tomorrow, put a good month between, if January or February is good, vote for January or February, and then we'll go from there. All right, have a great day, guys.
Have a great day.